Hi, P. Hello. Welcome to the house. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry we had streaming problems. I'm gonna try and fix it so it doesn't do that anymore, because it's really bugging me. That happened like 3 days ago. That happened on Sunday. It really messes everything up. Ugh. I know, we're gonna use the rest of my free 100 today. I think we were able to do 20 last week. And so today we'll do the rest of them. Yeah. Yeah. First pre-stream chat, what were you guys saying in there? I could still read it. I could still read it, what do you mean? I'm unfortunately still a little sick, but it should be okay for today. It should be okay. Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what he was saying. Exactly. Hi P, hi P. Yeah, we're gonna have to do the leveling roll call all over again, you know? If you type something over there, you're gonna have to type something over here. I really enjoyed when I said that we had to change lobbies, and Lobby Box was like, what do you mean? Uh-huh. Not like that. Lobby Box, you could stay. Something over here. Feel better, XP. Thank you. Hold on, I gotta cough again. Ugh, why is it like this? Maybe I should have gone to the doctor. I didn't know it was gonna last this long. You know, but being an American demon, going to the doctor is not always my first instinct. Did you get a bad flu? I don't know what I got. No idea. No idea. Call of Duty lobbies? No, not today. No Call of Duty today. You gotta wait to hear Call of Duty Mita Osita next week. Hi P. I never had a fever. I've been really congested and I've had a pretty bad cough. Like it like comes from like the chest, you know? Like it's very like kind of painful. So when you rather Uber to the hospital than the ambulance, you know it's messed up, yeah. Sending the power of healing magic through chat as to not deal with healthcare payments, yeah. The real demon. 𝙚bgm. Don't mute if cough. Why? It's really nasty. Oh, it's so nasty. Anyway, we'll go ahead and do leveling roll call. If you're here in chat and you haven't said anything, you want to say hi, you can say something in chat. Also, chat's gonna break for a second. I have to do the scrolling. Scrolling as always. Let's see. Hi, Steve. First, yeah, over here. You guys were actually doing King County. Second, Nade Monkey. Hi, P. Hi, Strider. Hi, P. Hi, Josh. Hi, Hero. Hi, P. Oh my gosh, why does my scrolling is not working? Hi, Gamma. Hi, P. Hi, Nate. Hello. Hi, Rampant Kitsune. Hi, P. Hi, Shanks. The frames are living. Yes, over here the frames are living. Hi, Elstrom. Hi, P. Hi, Ming Fang Zhang. Hello. Hard to leave forever on BA day. No. Hi, Mauricio. Hi, P. Good luck with your studying. I hope you got a lot of studying done today. Let's see. Hi, Jay. Hi, P. Hi, History. Momo Talk Purgatory? Literally me! I was checking and mine went up back to 170 today. Oh my gosh. Hi, P. Nahilo. Hi, P. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay, I could... hold on. It's not good. Okay. Hi, Star Slayer. Hi, P. Hi, Alexander. We're so back. Hi, Zayap. We are pulling today. We're pulling. Hi, Zad Daniel. Hello. Hi, P. Hi, Nino. Hi. Hi, Lobby Box. Again. Hi, P. Hi, Nemo Nole. Hi, Taco Oji. Hi, P. Hi, Emperor Ice Tea Man. Hi, Shimakaze. Shimakaze from Kankule. Hi, CC Gabriel. I think it's CC Gabriel, not CG Gabriel. CC Gabriel. Yes. Let's see. Baba, baba, baba. Hi, Salty Apollon. Hi, P. Hi, Alice. Hello. XP cops for free with bonus phlegm. No, I'm dying. Can demons even die on Earth? I don't know. This demon can. Imagine getting to collab on BA official YT with 200 plus Momo Talks. We have to avoid that. Matsukaze over Shimakaze. True. I can't go live on Twitch. That's the problem with the frames. Also, there's no second heart emote because we needed like 8 more subs or something, and I don't have 8 more subs. There was never a second heart emote here currently because we don't have enough subscribers. But it's okay. I hate being sick. Make it go away. Make it stop. There's no second heart emote in Bossing Say. There's not. The Mandela effect? It's because you did it on the Discord. All the emotes are uploaded on my Discord if you want them. But yeah, that's the way to get them. Yeah, sorry Twitch viewers, you gotta join us on YouTube. Isaiah! Thank you for the 10 gifts. Thank you! Arigato P. Remember to say thank you. Welcome to the house. Oh, thank you so much. Second heart now? Okay. Second heart now. It's true. Second heart now. I can't argue with that logic. There is a second heart emote in Bossing State. Why do I sound worse today? It's making me mad. I shouldn't be worse. It's been like a week. What do we call... Okay, so the other one's XP Love. I think the new one is XP Heart. XP Heart. And then I think that's all the new ones. Yeah, that's all the new ones. Okay, I uploaded it. If you guys reload, you should be able to use it. It sounds like your throat hurts. That sucks. It does. It's hurt this whole time, and I kind of... I like to do the thing where if I pretend I'm not sick, it'll go away. So, yeah, there it is! Here, use it. I need to commission the light stick emote. I forgot. Anyway, we should do our blue archive pull, shouldn't we? Okay, hold on. Let's hop over. Hold on. I gotta mute my music. I'm sick. Please forgive me. Hina. Let's go gambling. Indeed. Today is Let's Go Gambling. Where, does it count as gambling if it's free? Yes! It still counts. Emotes are bored because signal at the gym is bad. At least you're at the gym, though. That's pretty cool. Wow! Thank you guys! Steve, thank you for membership. I guess I had forgot this. You better be drinking Sprite and eating chicken soup. Not that I care. Yes, I went to the store. I bought a lot of soup. Don't worry. I have a lot. But thank you so much. Welcome back to the Zone. Thank you for the 4 months. And Signus, thank you for the membership. 4 months. Good luck, XP. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna need it. Welcome back to the Zone. Thank you. Am I lucky today? I sure hope so. Are you guys lucky today? You guys are what makes me lucky. So you better be lucky today. Your membership pop-up disappeared. What happened? I feel like that happens sometimes. But thank you for your membership. Thank you. It's XP stream today, so it's super lucky. It's super lucky. Okay. We're gonna do it. I'm aiming for Himari. Super beautiful genius girl. Super beautiful genius girl. Please. We have 70 to go through. So, here we go. Please. Oh, there's no volume. I hate when it does this. Hold on, sorry. I thought you could hear Hina's OBS does not like me. Okay, there we go. Game sound is important. No, wait, it's pink! Wait, what happened? Nani? Okay, Kotama Camp. I already have Kotama Camp. That's okay. I didn't have Yukari swimsuit. Okay. That's fine. I mean, two in the same pool. It wasn't Himari, but you know, not too bad. I know. Alright. Wide-faced student? Is she really that wide-faced? Hyakaryodan. No, Millennium Science School. Himari. Ah! There you go. I hate how YouTube keeps doing the translate thing. Why does it keep doing that? Millennium Science School. See, we got Kotama. Okay, Kotama, please bring Himari home. Please. Ah! Me drinking my tea like that's going to negate my streaming. Oh, there's so many blues. That was so many blue archives. You know what's worse? YouTube suddenly auto-dubbing. YouTube's auto-dub is really strange. That happened to me the other day. It showed me like a Japanese video and it auto-dubbed it. I was like, why is it doing this? Alright. Please. Wait, I got so excited. I don't know why I got so excited. I'm so excited because this is it! Kitaizo! Oh my god, it's right here! Number 4.
説明や解説が必要なら、ゲヘナ学園給食部のジュリと言います。ごきげんよう。あ、こっちのこと
ごきげんよう。
百花繚乱放送調停委員会風の工事ゆかり華麗にサマーデビューですの。
何よ。
いつでも活躍してまいります
な
わ。
んでOkay. I guess that's fine. She really likes me. I guess so. That's a... the chances of that have to be really small, right? I don't know. What did I do? What did I do? We're not doing �yakaryoran today, Yukari. Come on.
私たちの物語が始まります。
Alright. Himarin! Ah! XP love Himari. There we go. Each 3-star has like a 0.001%, so getting the same one in a row is crazy. Yeah, I know! Alright. Just gonna come home right now. Please! Yes! 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 XP love Himari.
ミレニアムサイエンススクール所属音瀬小玉。説明や解説が必要なら私に任せてください。
Oh, we believe, we believe, we believe, we believe.
夢かと思った。
Super beautiful
ミレ
hacker.
ニアムサイエンススクール所属。
Genius,
本の中の物語のよ
please,
うに試練が怖いとき苦難に。部長潜入後方支援すべてをこなせる超天才清楚系病弱万能美少女ハッカーこと明け星ひまり。満を持して登場です。
Oh my god, we got her.
お待たせいたしました。
Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Oh, I'm so happy.
ミレニアムの応援団長
Uraha.
白石歌
I already have her. Oh my
冷たい理性
goodness.
と熱い情熱で皆を応援するとしよう。
That's awesome.
委員会羽川蓮美
Well,
先生の指示をお待ちしております。
that was 110? Did I really do 10 on my own? Well, I have 110 recruitment points. I mean, at this point, isn't it kind of sad not to go for real? Oh, I had the ticket that was gonna expire last time. That's right. Yeah, I had a ticket that was gonna expire in 3 days last time, so... It's a hard decision. Because I really want Arisu and K, and I only have 29k, so I think... I don't think I should go for Rio. I think I have a lot of red target DPS because... I think I do. How many frees do I have? I don't know. It's a risky decision. I already have Shun. Yeah. How many tickets do I have? I have 7. Oh my god. That's actually a lot. I have Dressina already. It's true. I need to be smart about this, you guys. We need to get Arisu and Kay. We need to be smart about this. Okay. It's fair, but it's sad. I know. Hi, Pumpkin. We do gotta do a Momo Talk stream again. We do. Okay, this is controversial. I feel like a lot of you are gonna be mad at me. I'm not doing the current event because I feel like it's gonna mess me up on my story reading. Like, it's gonna skip forward and then I'm gonna have like a bunch of stuff done and I'm gonna be confused. I should, in technicality, be able to get the free Toki when I reach it again. So, I'm doing this for you guys. Okay? Be grateful. Be grateful. I'm leaving our story experience pure, and I'm giving up the pyros so we can have a better experience, okay? I think they will. I'll copium. If they don't give me Toki, then that's my problem. Okay, Rabbit Squad, a Fox's Dream. I'm not gonna skip it, you guys. You guys don't understand. If I skip it, it's gonna ruin the flow of things when I do it later. The Fox's Dream. Yeah, I'd get 1-star Toki. I wouldn't get like the full. Whoa! Special Response Team SRT. Two years ago. 2年前. Good evening and welcome to Chrono's School of Journalism channel. Your one true source for all the hottest news. We're currently standing directly in front of Kaiser Industries' second ammo factory. This factory produces nearly a third of Kaiser Industries' total ammunition, and recently, strange rumors have been circulating about this powerhouse. How is Kaiser Industries still around, man? This is something else. Allegedly, the second ammo factory is developing weapons of mass destruction in direct violation of the General Student Council's policies. However, Kaiser Industries is vehemently denying this, and the rumors remain unsubstantiated, but this story is nowhere near over yet. With Valkyrie Police School's investigation stalling, another source tells us that the General Student Council president has dispatched a newly formed special investigation team to... Oh! Ah, did you get that? There was a huge explosion. This is live. I repeat, this is live. Whoa. We're investigating the cause of the explosion now. Could this be a side effect of their illegal weapons development? That's pretty bad for an explosion to be happening in this area then, right? What the hell, Otogi? You didn't report the booby trap at the exit? Oh, yeah, I was gonna tell you. Uh-oh. Next time, tell us before we trigger the bomb! Rumi sure is motivated as usual. It happened after the operation was over. No one was injured. It's okay. I don't know what they sound like, I'm sorry. We spotted what appears to be several heavily armed students emerging from the dust. Could they be the rumored special response team recently established by the General Student Council president? Excuse me, hello. May we have a word? Who are you? Oh! It seems the paparazzi's caught up to us. There's no time like the present, I guess. The president has been wanting to formally introduce SRT. Did I hear you say SRT? Does that mean the rumors are true? Greetings, citizens of 𝙚botos. I'm Shichido. I'm Shichido Yukino, leader of the Fox Squad from SRT Academy. Thank you for subscribing, Denial. The General Student Council president formed SRT and the Fox Squad to give 𝙚botos a means to more effectively fight against threats too great for any one district or the Valkyrie police to address. If you were made to solve crime in the DU, does that mean SRT Academy intends to eventually usurp Valkyrie Police School? We could never hope to replace the invaluable work Valkyrie does to protect the public. We are a specialized operations team trained to respond swiftly to criminals or situations that present an imminent threat to 𝙚botos' safety, as you saw today. Speaking of today, what were you doing in the Kaiser's ammo factory? What was the cause of the explosion just now? The booby traps. Okay, so you can see all of them now. Oh. 4 pairs of ears, it's true. Wait! 4 pairs of ears! Oh no. Oh no! A moment of silence for Yukino. She is the new Erica. No! Thank you for the super shanks. Can you confirm if there really are weapons of mass destruction being developed here? Mass destruction. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, we didn't receive any embargo orders. I don't think there's any harm in telling you now that the operation's over. Oh, so we're just gonna tell the news station? Okay. A few days ago, we received evidence from an anonymous source that a powerful bomb was being stored here at Kaiser Industries' ammo factory in violation of the General Student Council's bylaws. Last year, Kaiser announced a development project called Antioch, undertaking the modification of old thermobaric grenades. In actuality, they were developing and storing thermobaric warheads for ballistic missiles here. Our mission today was to neutralize these explosives, and I'm pleased to report our success. A thermobaric warhead? Just how much danger were the people of 𝙚botos in? It's a pre-production prototype, and we're still in the process of analyzing it. But based on our research so far, and simply the sheer size of the warhead, we estimate the Antioch's radius, when detonated, could span several kilometers. Several kilometers? And your squad was enough to handle something so explosive? We were seriously about to all die. What the heck? I mean, wouldn't it have required an entire unit with tons of protective gear? With a bomb that dangerous, it doesn't matter how much infantry you throw at it. What she said. It's exactly stuff like this that SRT's around for. SRT's made up of small teams of elites trained in securing or neutralizing the targets before they even know what's happening. like we did in this operation. And we're pretty good at it. It took us less than 3 minutes to secure the warhead after infiltrating the building. 2 minutes and 45 seconds, to be exact. It would have been 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and had we not had to handle the unexpected engagement at the entrance. Unexpected engagement. Do you mean if it wasn't for Kurumi accidentally throwing a smoke grenade instead of a flash grenade towards Point Delta? Accident? The guards were wearing visors for flash protection! I made a tactical decision to close the distance with a smoke grenade and incapacitate them. And that wouldn't have even been necessary if you had taken out the guards as detailed by the operation plans. Oh, they're getting into it. Oh. Well, sometimes I forget to count numbers of rounds I have loaded. It's an adorable little mistake that's very common for snipers to make. How about... or how can we count all those teensy-weensy enemies? Don't act cute to distract from your mistakes. Now, Otogi, Kurumi, let's not fight in front of the cameras. To conclude, this operation was a success, thanks to the discreet and timely manner in which we were able to execute our plan. The bomb is secured, and the suspect was apprehended. We were also able to identify the names of several executives of the 𝙚logO Industries, as well as some of the members of the defense office, listed on classified documents discovered in the factory. Why are they saying all of this to the news? Hello? It appears the executives accepted bribes in advance of the launch of the 𝙚art project in exchange for forging safety reports for the ammunition factory. Isn't the defense office an agency of the General Student Council responsible for policing 𝙚botos? So ultimately, aren't you revealing holes in the General Student Council's security? Is it okay for 𝙚rt, which operates under direct order of the president, to reveal information like this? You misunderstand. Justice is the path to preserving the truth. Oh. No matter the obstacle, 𝙚rt's justice never wavers. You okay? Oh. Good morning, Yukino. Morning. What time is it? Oh, 3:15. 𝙚botos Standard Time. We have time until the next shift gets here. Rest more while you can. I'm fine. Thank you for keeping watch. Yukino's really cute. Were you having a nice dream? What makes you say that? I thought I detected a barest hint of smile in your sleep. It was more like a nightmare. A bittersweet memory that echoes in my mind. Ah, that I understand. What happened to them? Why are they traumatized? Box 4. Status. Box 4 here. The General Student Council is still snoozing. Okay, Otogi's like sprite is so cute. This is the first time I'm seeing it. Oh my gosh. The way like her like armband is kind of like falling off, but it's still attached is so funny. The General Student Council hasn't recovered from the Apocalypse Towers. They're still in turmoil. Acting President Rin's got it the worst. She's being criticized left and right for her seeming absence during the crisis. And because of that, no one wants to pass her DU restoration policy. They're at a total standstill. I guess that means the plan's working. If we hadn't attacked Sanctum Tower right before SRT closed and took out all of Rin's supporters, she wouldn't be facing the Lion's Den right now. And what of the Board of Administration? Boring. The culture and medical officers still haven't recovered from injuries sustained during the raid. Senior managers are still quietly substituting for them. It's not affecting their day-to-day tasks, but the Board of Administration doesn't have any kind of official authority at the helm right now. And that's good. Alert me immediately if there are any changes. Squad lead? I mean, Fox 1? But what if the chiefs do recover and come back to the board? Oh, look at this face! She's so cute! Wouldn't it just be over for Kaya? I gave you the emergency protocols to review, Fox 4. At any given time, the Chief of Defense Kaya must always hold the majority support of the Board of Administration over Chief Officer Rin. Oh. So they're on her side. They're on Kaya's side, then. Should Chief Officer Rin's supporters attempt to return to the board, the Fox Squad is authorized to use any means necessary to sufficiently incapacitate them for the foreseeable future. Fox 4, out. Fox 3, status? Fox 3 reporting. We detonated the EMP bomb at the railroad vehicle base in the Kitayama district and disabled the operation management system. Their key electronic equipment has all been sabotaged. Wow, Kurumi's really cute too. I love her hairstyle. I love when girls have, like, it's not twin tails, but you see how it's like really short right here? And the way it sticks out, I love that. That's so cute. Immediate recovery of the EMP bomb was successful as well, so the cause of the malfunction will be near impossible to trace. Has the media picked up on it? How's the coverage? The General Student Council hasn't made an official statement, likely because they can't identify the cause. So the public has been assuming it was an accident on the Council's part. The Director of Transportation and Acting Student General Council President Rin have been taking the brunt of the blame. They won't be able to escape the media scrutiny for a while. Copy that. Fox 3, return to HQ immediately. Fox 1, I have a question. Do you think... is this justice? During the operation, we encountered a citizen unable to reach the hospital and receive care because the trains were down. If we carry on with this kind of... Did that citizen interfere with your operation in any way? Oh shoot, look at her eyes. She's so serious. Oh no. No. No, they did not. Understood. Fox 3 returning to HQ now. Yukino, come now. I don't need your quippy remarks right now, Nico. Yeah, see? The light from her eyes disappears sometimes. It's not all the time. But sometimes Yukino's eyes, they get like more serious. That's why she's the squad lead, I guess. She's so, she's serious business. Then I won't quip. I'll follow you into hell for the revival of 𝑠RT. But what are we doing right now? We're harming innocent civilians. Kurumi wasn't wrong. This isn't the justice 𝑠RT fights for. Don't you think so? Her ears are big. I think her ears are the biggest, right, Nico's? I abandoned those kinds of questions when I took on this operation. I suggest you do the same. 𝑠RT has always been a weapon. Wherever the user decides to point that weapon and shoot it is both their privilege and responsibility. No one wants a weapon with its own free will. With an opinion. Oh, shoot. She's really taking on this role then. Oh, damn. Morality, ethics. Those concepts are the curse the user bears. If you can't accept your role, leave. I, the Fox Squad, will persevere. Fox 2, out. That's kind of sad! Right. Our last order of business. We'll need to make contact with the Rabbit Squad. Wait, why? The Rabbit Squad? You're gonna go see the little ones. Fox 3, Fox 4. Please don't speak out of turn. Sorry. I get excited at the prospect of a good time. I want to go see the underclassmen too, though. We've handled all our urgent missions. Why don't we have a group bonding activity? When's the last time we were all together? Fox 3 and Fox 4 fulfilled their orders already. 4 won't even have to move until after D-Day. What she said. And the rabbits haven't even had an initiation ceremony yet, you know. We would be bereft of 𝑠RT tradition if we didn't participate in at least a little light hazing. Oh my gosh. It's kinda evil. Hi, glowing potato. I'll have to get started now if I want to have enough inari sushi for everyone. Oh, she is kind of mom. She does kind of want to feed everyone. I do remember we met her that one time. Okay. Convincing the underclassmen won't be easy, so it'll be better to show a united front anyways. Fox 3 and Fox 4, return to HQ and begin preparations for our welcome party. Roger! It's been quite some time, so let's make sure it's a warm welcome. Interesting. Whoa, the CG! Was that me, uncle? I guess we're about to find out. It was kind of hard to see. Ooh. The General Student Council President formed 𝑠RT and Fox Squad to give Kibotos a means to more effectively fight against... Oh, we're watching the news recording. 𝑠RTs made of small teams of elites. Oh, we're watching it on YouTube! I mean, MX stream. Justice is the path to preserving the truth. Oh, that is Miyako. No matter the obstacle, 𝑠RT's justice never wavers. Look at her eyes. She looks like so, like, enamored. The seniors seemed to glow through the TV screen. They were the embodiment of 𝑠RT's ideals. We strove for the impossible standards they set. Actually, look, it's a bunk bed. Who was sleeping on the bunk bed? Is she the bottom bunk? Who's the top bunk? Their rigid discipline never swayed no matter the situation. We watched as criminals fell in front of them, one by one. And no matter how daunting their mission, not even a flicker of fear ever seemed to cross their faces. You're right, that was a Valkyrie poster. Their undeviating justice. It was impossible not to admire. The seniors, they were our dream, and one day meant to be our future. To us, moving forward just meant chasing their shadows. Yeah, the old dorm room. But one day the sun disappeared, and there was nothing left to chase. Uh-oh. One day, we became the 𝑠RT. And then we wake up and we're back in our tent. Miyako, you're awake. Good morning, Miyu. It's still early. I don't think breakfast is done. You stayed out late last night on patrol. Do you want to rest more? Thank you, but I've slept enough. Hi, Slippery. I don't want to waste a nice day like this. I'm sure even the laundry's dried by now. Are Moe and Saki around? I think they'll be back soon. They left early to go get food. Hey, y'all! Come check this out! I did a little extra scouting on my way back, and I happened on this huge mushroom colony. Look at the ones I picked. Aren't they big? With this many, we could have a mushroom buffet! I've got a surprise for us, too. Ta-da! Fresh eggs! I got it from one of the stores on our usual route. Oh, they're having a feast today! It was thanks for helping them out with some pest control. I may or may not have just been testing out the new smoke bomb in what I thought was a deserted alley, though. Oh my gosh. It was unintentional! So she didn't even buy them. I see, she got them as a gift. As long as it helped a citizen in need. Oh, wow! So much fresh food. See, I love Miyu so much! Great work, both of you. It seems like we'll have a complete breakfast today. Let me dig up the canned bread from our supplies, too. You know, you can count on me to get the fire going. I'll start the preparations. Mushrooms, mushrooms. I'm off to the supplies tent. Let me know if you need help with anything. I can help with the supplies. A breakfast of eggs, bread, and sautéed mushrooms. I never thought we'd experience luxury like this again. If only I could eat like this every day. Seriously, it's a perfect meal for a perfect day. Do you feel that breeze? This amazing weather and yummy food. I mean, who wouldn't want to stick around here forever, right? I know, the shrooms have to be poisonous, don't they? I'm scared. I'm scared for them. Do you think maybe we've gotten a little too used to being homeless? No denying it. These days, we're more about making life better than upholding justice. �rt is supposed to be the cream of the crop. We hail from the best school in all of 𝙚botos. We're second to none in equipment, training. I mean, we were, at least. Enough of the gloomy stuff. We've got all the delicious food we could possibly ask for. Who wants to spoil their appetite with that sad talk? Right. Let's not look a gift horse in the mouth. Things have been going great. Hey there, Rabbit Squad. Oh my gosh, Sensei! Ah, XP Sensei. Who? Oh, it's just you, Sensei. Hi. I was wondering who that vaguely familiar person was. Are you happy to see me, Saki? The joys of being a teacher. Shut up. There's no way a student would ever be happy to see their teacher anywhere outside of school. Good morning, Sensei. Don't mind the ruckus. You didn't call ahead before coming over. Is it an urgent matter? Did we get you into trouble with someone again? No, not at all. The opposite, actually. Uh-oh. I just wanted to thank you for your support with the recent events. Recent events? It still feels like it happened just yesterday. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's like it happened just yesterday. I thought 𝙚botos was a goner for real that time. Even I was scared. Imagine that. Me, scared of some buildings blowing up. It was way more than some buildings. I just wanted to run and hide as soon as I saw the sky turned red, but enemies were appearing everywhere. And more importantly, all my friends were fighting for 𝙚botos. You're right. So many students came together to protect 𝙚botos. Rabbit Squad, responding to Sensei's request for support. Oh, this part was so cool. Who knows what would have happened if you didn't save me? None of it would have been possible without you all. We don't expect thanks for completing our duty. Oh, Mia's halo is raining on her! That's so funny! 𝙚rt fights to protect the citizens. Psst, you think we went to help you? We would have been there no matter what! I just wanted to make Charlie's buildings go kaboom! Even 𝙚rt agents deserve recognition sometimes. So, as a thanks, I brought you a hot meal. What? But they're already eating good! We've actually adapted to this new lifestyle perfectly. So we have more than enough food, actually. We'll take your kind thoughts as gratitude instead, and you can enjoy your hot meal. Exactly what Saki said. Our reward is knowing we've kept the citizens safe. Oh, they're so cute. In fact, if you're still up for breakfast, why not join us? We've got loads of eggs and mushrooms. I even found some shimeji mushrooms today, which are pretty rare around here. They're so delicious that there's a saying, Matsutake for the scent, but shimeji for the taste. Well, if you insist. Oh no, Sensei's gonna eat the mushrooms too. I guess I'll put these prime beef sirloin steaks away. Why am I bringing that for breakfast? Has anyone had beef sirloin steak for breakfast? I don't think I've ever had that for breakfast. I actually didn't get to finish what I was saying. Yes. Naturally, there is no greater reward than serving the public. However, I guess it is steak and eggs. Is that a normal thing? Maybe. Isn't that the super expensive kind of meat? Even before SRT closed, I'd never eaten anything so decadent. I mean, if you don't want it, I guess I'll just make ramen. What do I do with all this extra meat? Ramen, maybe? What did you just say? You wanna eat fatty steak sirloin and ramen? Are you an idiot? A stupid person? Do you have so much money you could just boil it away in a pot of water? Oh my gosh. They're very passionate about, sirloin steak. But it's too much to grill and eat by myself. Charlie doesn't have a fire pit. I can't grill it. I guess it's better to do it with cheap steaks. Yeah, that makes sense. More sustainable, at least. Well, if you're in that much of a pickle... No, it's not pickles, it's mushrooms. Hahaha. We have a fire pit, and I guess we can help you out with eating all of it. My saviors! Let's eat together, then! Okay! We'll need some sort of mesh to use as a grill. I'll handle that. I'll get extra plates. So, do we have any sides to go with the meat? Maybe some potatoes or onions? Get these dumb old mushrooms out of the way. What happened to so rare shimeji for the taste? What the heck is a shimeji? We've got prime beef sirloin to worry about. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Focus, Moe. We need to get the fire going stat. Achieving the perfect grilling temperature is an essential part of the process. Aye. They got their theme robbed twice now. Bait. Steak. It's ready. Grilled to perfection. Then without further ado... Thank you for the meal! Oh, they look so happy. Oh, It beats my wildest dreams! The melt-in-your-mouth texture from all that marbling and that amazing rich flavor only top-notch beef can bring! It makes every other piece of beef I've eaten seem fake. They just pale in comparison. Yummy. So yummy. It's so soft, it's like melting in my mouth. Like pudding. I can't remember the last time we've indulged in something like this. I almost feel guilty. It's more than enough meat, so help yourselves. Sensei, even if it's to thank us, isn't this a bit much? This must have been really expensive. Yeah, I'm a little suspicious. The reward seems to outrank the deed here. Is this beef a part of one of your evil schemes? You tried to lure us in with delicious food. This must be the honey trap I've heard of before! It's not! And that's not what honey trap means at all! I have no ulterior motives. You need to learn to accept gifts. We'll go with number 1. You know what? I don't even care if it's a trap. This is a rare opportunity to stuff ourselves with the highest quality beef imaginable. We wouldn't even be able to experience this at SRT. Although, I have had the experience of filling my stomach with cheap canned pork back at SRT. Yum. Ugh. Can you not ruin the best meal of my life with the thought of canned pork? We did eat a lot of pork, didn't we? All our field rations had pork in one form or another. I remember one time our field training went longer than we planned and we had to survive on canned pork for over 3 days. Ugh. The slimy taste of canned pork is definitely something I could have done without remembering. Thanks, Miyako. I never realized. Why is it all pork? Why couldn't we have corned beef? Or some tuna, at least. Spam is pretty big, yeah. It's cost efficient. Duh. Oh, it's like the Korean military soup. It has like the spam in it. Yeah, and then like the ramen. Higher-ups only see numbers, you know? And they say it in our textbooks. When it comes to supplies, quantity over quality. You can't feed an army if you consider comfort or indulgences. And that's why canned pork has been a go-to combat ration for so long. It's made from preserved meat, making it cost-effective with a lengthy shelf life. Even regular academies caught wind and started using them for school lunches. At one point, the cafeterias were using so much of it that some Trinity novelists tried to protest by swapping out all mentions of any food in their work with canned pork, instead and distributing it all over campus. Wow, thanks so much. I definitely needed to know that. Not nerd. Shut up, you maniac arsonist! Speaking of, didn't that Trinity novelist have an episode in their work where a group of knights on a quest for the Holy Grail ended up battling a wild rabbit? Huh? The Holy Grail? This is suddenly a Fate spin-off. I remember something among those lines, but what about it? Way back when, I asked the seniors about our name. Sometime around when the Rabbit Squad first came to be. I've never seen that movie. I'm a weeb. I was wondering why we had been named after a cute, harmless animal. 𝙚art was supposed to be a symbol of discipline and justice, not fuzzy paws and floppy ears. She didn't answer in the way I expected at all. Instead, she recited a quote from that novel. The rabbit is not to be underestimated for its docile and adorable appearance. Proud and territorial, the rabbit becomes a fearsome beast that can fend off even brave knights when provoked. Yeah, that was a super absolute weeb moment there. Look inside the weeb channel, finds weeb. Yeah, what else were you guys expecting? Okay, so this is like a reference then that I'm not getting? Kill a rabbit? I see. Wait, the chapter is a Monty Python reference too! Wow, that's crazy. I think I remember that part. The knights searching for the Holy Grail try to enter a cave guarded by a rabbit and it rips out their throats. Does this happen in the movie then? Oh, the tis but a scratch. Oh, okay. We read that yesterday. That was in Nikkei. Oh my gosh. And that's why we learned in our tactics and strategy classes to never underestimate an opponent from how they look. Oh well, don't leave us on a cliffhanger. Does the rabbit beat up all the knights and they give up and go home? The knights throw a grenade at the rabbit and it ends up in little bits. Because no rabbit is strong enough to fight guns or grenades or bombs or bad guys. You know what you guys are saying? Like, I feel like I've read it before, but yeah, it's not like any place in my mind because I don't understand the actual reference. Is Antioch from the movie too? Oh my gosh. Ooh, we're gonna end up blown up like that rabbit in the story. Hey, the ending to some stupid book they made us read in school has nothing to do with us. The only thing you should be concerning yourself with right now is this sumptuous beef. Alright, I guess we gotta watch it sometime. And this is a little out of the blue, Sensei, but it's been on my mind recently. I was wondering if any sensitive documents disappeared during Kaiser's occupation of 𝙚lae. I was worried because the amount of data on the General Student Council that's stored in the 𝙚lae building. Oh, that's true. That would be kind of bad. You can see the rabbit of Caerbannog and Dungeon Meshi as far as weeb stuff goes. Wait, I've seen Dungeon Meshi before. I think I remember that part. There's too many references here. It's like, I feel like the crazy guy at the board and he's like he has the lines pointing everywhere. The red lines, you know what I mean? Oh, it's so much references. I have no idea. There wasn't anything in particular that stood out. Yeah, I've never seen that show either. Always Sunny. But we didn't do a thorough search. facilities were so trashed. Now that you're saying it, maybe I should double check. I can do it. Give me a sec. Check? From here? How? Moe, do you give Kaiser intel for more weapons? Hey, that was one time, okay? That's true, she did do that. Okay, I've seen Ava. I think I would catch Ava references. But that's not what I'm doing. I just have to slip into Chalet's server and pull the surveillance footage. We can check the entrances to see who was there and what they took. Kaiser's occupation of the building after Sensei's abduction was pretty short-lived. We just have to narrow down our search to the exits during that time frame and make sure nothing important was taken. Huh. A surprisingly good idea for Moe. Oh, she's gonna get so mad at her for saying that. Are you okay? Did eating such nice food make you go crazy? Shut up! I'll blow you up! Ignoring the musclehead, I should be able to get into the cloud server and snag the CCTV footage pretty easily. Yup, there it is. Surveillance footage from the day of the attack. This is around when we retook the building. And the guys in helmets were Kaiser's super elite SLF? Soap or whatever, right? They had impressive weapons, but they sure didn't know how to use them. It was only as easy as it was because of Miyu sniping. Without her, we would have had to take damage in full frontal assault. Really? But I couldn't have done it without Saki taking point and relaying their locations. Miyako too. That's what a squad is for. That was a fun operation. We're starting to sound like old women reminiscing on our glory days. Stop gabbing and help me check this footage to see if any Kaiser soldiers took anything with them. Well, I guess we wouldn't be able to find anything here. Let me go back a little bit. Hi, P. Yeah, it happens. I don't know why, Mimi. I feel like the auto-translate, it like keeps turning on and off. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll try turning it permanently off. I don't exactly know how, though. Who are those soldiers? Those masks and uniforms don't look like Kaiser. Is it the Fox Squad? Right there. It looks like they're bringing something out of the basement? Do you see their hands? And they weren't holding that when they went in. Can you tell what it is? Not really. The video quality sucks. And they're moving fast. Way too fast, actually. No wasted movements, deft handling of advanced weaponry. Saki, you see it too, right? The video's grainy, but I'd recognize that equipment anywhere. Alright, doom and gloom over there. Would you like to share with the class? You're right that those soldiers don't look like Kaiser. That's SRT equipment they're using. Dun dun dun! But we have all of SRT's remaining equipment. The leader's laser pointer. It's a dual compound one with both infrared and visible light capabilities. It's super pricey and pretty much useless without night vision gear, so they really only ever... Wait, hold on. So they've only ever really been made for the SRT students. And that radio they're using to communicate, I can't be certain, but it looks a lot like SRT's. All of SRT's equipment is especially designed to meet our needs, and they definitely don't look anything like Kaiser Communication Technologies. Are you serious? But how could they have gotten their hands on them? Huh? Did you say something? No, not at all. I got a little excited talking about tactics. You know how it is. I know it's not in your nature, Moe, but you have to be quiet. The sensei can't know until we figure out what's going on here. You're right. Sorry. It's just so unbelievable.
I think so too. I don't know how random people would be able to get SRT's equipment like that.
There are only two ways I can think of. First, they raided an SRT squad or base and looted the equipment. The only other way it would be if an SRT student provided them.
That's what's unbelievable. No SRT student would be stupid enough to hand over equipment to PMC soldiers. We're elite agents, not some brutish, greedy... People have been bartering for things they want since before we could talk. And so, easy peasy lemon squeezy, we'll trade off our valuable items for new wonderful incendiaries. Incendiaries? Incendiaries? Incendiaries and weapons! It seems we may have been the stupid SRT students. We sold off some non-essential equipment to recoup our losses when the camp was flooded. Do you remember those arm stealers? They had big masks on so we couldn't see their faces.
So you're telling me we, the Rabbit Squad, are the ones who supplied Charlie's invaders with weapons? And here we are, gorging ourselves on high-quality meat, given to us to thank us for fighting off said invaders. Uh-oh. Is everyone full? Are you sure you don't want more? Stop talking and come eat. There's still so much left. Well, oh jeez. I think this is what they call a food baby.
Me too. Yeah, this is the fullest I've ever been.
Whoa! I suddenly remembered something super urgent I had to take care of today. Right now! What could be super urgent so suddenly? Do you need a bathroom? Sensei! No! You have to filter when you talk, Sensei. I'm teasing. I'll save the rest of the meat for you at Chalet then. Thank you, Sensei.
Are we not gonna tell Sensei about selling weapons to the bad guys? I feel bad. If not for us, Sensei wouldn't have gone through all that stuff.
I feel guilty as well, Miyu. And we'll tell Sensei and apologize later, but first, we need to apprehend the culprits. Miyako's right. If we tell Sensei now, all we're doing is bringing them another problem. They have enough on their plate as it is, so dealing with the restoration project and everything else... They have enough on their plate as it is dealing with the restoration project and everything else. The last thing Sensei needs is another thing to worry about. Especially because of something we did. Yes, we'll find the culprits, retrieve the stolen goods, and then give Sensei a proper apology. To start, I'll need your help, Moe. We need to collect information. Anything you can on where the weapons went after we sold them. It might take a bit, but it's doable. If I trace the unique key values embedded in the electronics, I'll hopefully be able to trace their path. For the rest of you, please begin routine checks of all our gear, quickly, so we're prepared to leave as soon as Moe has what we need. I won't let those arms dealers sully 𝙚art's equipment with their injustices any longer. I know you said you were full, but I forgot about the extra pork. Oh my gosh, Sensei! 誰もいない. No one's here. Miyako, Saki, where did everyone go? Uh-oh. Unexpected reunion. Oh, this is it. They're gonna meet. Rabbit 1 reporting. The time is 16:25 hours. We followed the GPS signal Rabbit 3 sent us to pinpoint the location of the suspect who infiltrated Point Sierra, confirming arrival at the site. Are they gonna meet? That's a pretty good pun. It's currently raining down at Point Romeo, the drop-off point, and visibility is down to about 500 meters. All units, please exercise caution. This is Rabbit 4. Thankfully the weather's kinda making it so nobody's around here right now. No hidden enemies. We're not in immediate danger of ambush. And I'm in a good position if anything happens. Copy that. Rabbit 2, please report. Rabbit 2 here. I've cut the circuits. The alarm sensors are down for the count. For now, at least. But you know... Is there a problem, Rabbit 2? Not exactly a problem, but... Does this building look kind of familiar to anyone else? Did you shock yourself cutting the circuits? We've never had an operation here before, dummy. That's not what I meant. It's like... the layout. I don't know. The structure feels familiar. It's kind of like the indoor warfare range at 𝙚art's training facility, isn't it? 3 floors and entrances. And when I was reviewing the blueprints Moe gave us, I thought the maze-like layout inside seemed familiar. It actually is kind of familiar, isn't it? Although someone would have started shooting at us by now if it was a training exercise. Please don't jinx it. But I do feel better knowing we've kind of done this before. That's right. Since we're familiar with the terrain, it'll be easier for us to predict and adapt throughout encounters. But buildings with this layout are usually easier to defend. Back in our mock battles, the defenders usually had the upper hand, so I'm kind of nervous. Ha! Big bad, we're elite agents of 𝙚rt. Saki is scared. Come on! Who cares what kind of defense or weapons they have? We'll just do what we always do. Easy peasy. I think I had to be cheered up by you. Fine. If PMC's elite armed to the tooth can't beat us, then who can? And I'll be watching your backs. We just have to work together. Rabbit 2, everyone, to positions. Let's go. Breaching. I've secured our entry path. Rabbit 1, taking the building. Well, here they go. Site A clear. Site B clear. Continuing to Site C. And this is strange. We're deep into their territory now, and they still haven't made contact. Are they being cautious of us? I haven't made any mistakes so far. I'm staying aware of potential movement or traps, but still feels like I'm missing something. And this is Rabbit 2. Rabbit 1, we've run into a barricade we can't breach. Do you want us to break through it? No. Avoid giving away your position at all costs. Find a way around if you can. Understood. Going to start moving towards the center aisle. Continuing... Ah! Hello? Was that a gunshot? Rabbit 2, report in. Saki! I can't get through. Did she lose her communicator? Her communicator? Rabbit 4, requesting an update on the situation. Rabbit 3, our GPS doesn't seem to be... Uh-oh. I'm jammed. No signals coming in or out. We're all cut off from each other. I won't be able to rely on any backup. The enemy was in perfect sync. Ambush the point, jam communications, and isolate each member at once before anyone knows what happened. It was a simple and straightforward plan, but nearly impossible to execute. The amount of coordination that would have required, and in complete silence at that. I need to tread carefully. That doesn't matter right now, though. To start, I have to rescue Saki. Uh-oh. There she is! Ambush? I didn't notice them closing in at all. I didn't notice them close in at all. Uh-oh. Ah! Think, Miyako. The passageway is too narrow for my primary weapon to be useful. Close combat isn't my specialty, but I'm still an SRT agent. Upset my opponent's center of gravity. Take advantage when they lose balance. Foxtrot. A flash grenade? This close? Ooh! Ah! 1.5 seconds. Reactions are slow. You took too long to reorient after the explosion and flash. You moved exactly per the CQB manual, but the real world doesn't follow your textbooks. Your movements are too predictable. You should have taken the initiative and rushed me. Stop moving. I might accidentally break your arm. You're no ordinary soldier. Who are you? Does who I am change anything? You went into this operation thinking, I'm SRT. I can handle whatever might lie ahead of us, didn't you? Lazy. Undisciplined. Always assume the worst-case scenario. Even the best, most experienced veteran can be taken out by a stray bullet on the battlefield. Courageous warriors don't live that long here. A good Special Forces soldier conducts themselves with cowardice, or you'll end up dead. Wait, I know that voice. It can't be. It's been quite some time, squad leader Tsukiyuki Miyako. You look well. Yukino. There they go. Fox's shadow. I like the way they capitalize Fox. It's very, like, stylish. Oh, their asses got trapped already? Oh my gosh, we got captured and sent to jail! What the hell is happening? Someone better start talking. I was monitoring the surveillance cameras when I was ambushed. Someone forced a hood over my head and dragged me here. Me too. I was in my position and someone came up super quietly and they blindfolded me. I got rolled around and around and around in a big barrel. I think I'm gonna throw up. Why are you slacking off with us, Saki? I thought you and Miyako had breached the building already. We had, but then... I can't remember. I went into the center aisle to avoid the barricade, but I was ambushed and knocked out. I don't remember what happened after that. I just remember waking up here. The Mew burrito. Well, we don't know where we are or who brought us here, but I do know one thing. We let ourselves get abducted, didn't we? Don't make me say it. It was pure carelessness. I just realized something. The suspects are arms brokers, right? So they do a lot of illegal trades. Super bad guys like them would normally kill us, right? If we're alive, maybe they're gonna sell us to someone! Oh, they're gonna sell us to some research facility and test weapons on us and torture us, or what if they make us dress up in a cat costume and meow for them? Oh, that would be even worse! Oh my goodness. I don't even want to know where that last fear came from. It's okay, Miyu. Look, Miyako isn't with us, which means she hasn't been caught yet. Just sit tight and plan how we're gonna get back at these guys once she rescues us. Is everyone okay? Uninjured? Miyako! Hey, Miyako! Right on time, see? I told you she'd come to rescue us. Oh, about that. I'm more of a prisoner than a rescuer in this situation. This is the last. Disqualified. Ah, cute! This is the first time we're seeing them not over the radio, you know? If this was SRT's CQB test, every last one of you would have been disqualified. That equipment, are you? Aren't you the Fox Squad? I don't understand what's happening here. What? You don't like parties? We decided to organize a surprise welcoming party for our successors. Come on now. I thought you would have grown up a little after your recent adventures in Kivotos, but it looks like it's the same old you, huh? Did you think you were coming to a tea party? I couldn't believe my eyes when you rushed into an unknown building with no backup and no recon. Oh dear. You shouldn't be so harsh on them, Kurumi. At least students who take the CQB test know that they're taking it. How could they have predicted us being here? If they'd been up against ordinary arms dealers like they thought, their plan would have been perfect. The next time an enemy appears unexpectedly on the battlefield, should we just ask them to politely leave? We were all unprepared. I'm sorry. Anyways, I'm sure you must be hungry after all that excitement. I made a bunch of inari sushi for everyone. We can worry about operations and preparedness after everyone's stomachs are full. I know there's probably a million questions running through your mind, and trust me, we have a whole lung full of things we want to say too, but let's enjoy a meal together first. Okay. They are built different. Yum, yum. I mean, I'd be slow to react too if I was worried about as many things as you do during the middle of an operation. Imagine you're in a tight corridor like Miyako was before, and it's tricky to maneuver your primary weapon. Now, there's an enemy approaching from a different direction. What's your plan? I think you're supposed to switch your sidearm and shoot. And you think right. And if you think right, you're following the manual. But you need to evaluate the situation in front of you. It's always going to be different. Here, you should smash them as hard as you can with your gun's buttstock. In close quarters like that, the fastest one wins. You were the ones who were ambushed, so the enemy wouldn't expect a full frontal attack like that. And all this changes depending on the enemy's armor, distance, strength. Her ears are really cute though. I like the little fluffy part inside. They're so cute. Real-world situations are so different from the textbooks. You think all it took was a mission or two to be a veteran? You got a lot to learn. Is this salmon roll? It pairs surprisingly well with the inari sushi. Hey! I was saving that for myself! Hands off! Chill out. It's inari sushi. You really want to embarrass yourself in front of the little ones? Here, just have the egg soboro flavored one. No thanks. I'll stick with the salmon roe. I've brought enough of each kind, so there's no need to fight. Miyu, here. Don't be shy. Dig in. Really? Even I can have some. Of course. In fact, I think this one right here has your name on it. Thanks. It's so good. It feels like forever since I've had Nico's cooking. You won't find inari sushi with this many toppings anywhere else in Kibotos. Getting up early was totally worth it all of a sudden. You'll always be able to recognize my inari sushi from anyone else's because of my secret marinade. Why do I feel like I've had this inari sushi recently? Am I just imagining it? It's because Sensei was working with her that one time and he brought it to the rabbit squad, right? Is that what it is? If it's okay to ask, how did you find me? I thought I found a really good spot, so I was kind of surprised. Miyu, right? The star student who aced the concealment training. You did really well, actually. You would have noticed if Nico hadn't pointed... We wouldn't have noticed if Nico hadn't pointed you out. Good job. Thank you. Well, why are you getting closer and closer? You were just so hidden. What's your process? Do you have some kind of special camo gear? What zoom is your scope set at? Miyu's so cute, she's so funny. Anyway, If our seniors in Fox Squad were the ones buying the weapons, I guess we don't have anything to worry about. If it came through them, I'm sure the funds were clean too. Actually, I'd like to ask a question. Of course! Shoot! What did you guys take from Shawley's basement during the coup?
Oh, well, that's...
More importantly, I've been wondering this for a long time now. You disappeared without a word when 𝙚art's closure was decided. The next thing we knew, you were storming at the General Student Council building. Why?
Uh-oh.
I can't share that information with you yet. Is it confidential? No. It's not that. We needed to determine if you could be reliable allies. Hold on. Aren't we all on the same team? The 𝙚rt?
What did we do wrong?
Let me ask you a question. If we ordered you, could you stand against Sensei on the battlefield? Right now. At this very moment? No? See? You're not ready to decide. Oh my god. A weapon has one purpose, and it's useless if you can't perform it. Thanks for your hard work on this mission, Squad Leader Tsukiyuki. As of today, the Rabbit Squad is disbanded. You all will now be part of the Fox Squad. No! She looks so sad, though. Disbanded? Our squad? Don't misunderstand. I'm not penalizing you for unsatisfactory performance. I value your leadership. We're just relieving you of burdens you never should have had to shoulder. Let us bear the difficult work from here on out. But we want to help restore 𝙚rt Academy. We never gave up. Yes, you've all worked hard. That, on top of your living situations, seems to have worn your squad down. There is no longer a need to bear the responsibility of reviving 𝙚rt Academy. And that responsibility was always ours. Yours has always been to be a weapon in that toolbox. That's not what we, the Rabbit Squad. Squad Leader Tsukiyuki, you have to decide. Will you step up and fulfill your duty as the sharpened blade? Or will you waver and fight for justice with your rusted edge? I know the theme. Hold on! Hold it! Oh my gosh, real Phoenix Riot moment right now. We've got company.
Whew! How could they have found us?
Sensei? You guys are the Fox Squad, right? It's nice to meet you. Hello, Fox Squad. I really enjoyed the Inari Zushi last time. XP, Sensei. Did you follow us from the park?
I didn't notice we were being tailed.
Well, you guys left the park so suspiciously, so I came to find you. You were all acting weird, so I asked around and tracked you down. Conveniently placed sensei for real. I believe this is our first meeting, sensei. I've been wanting to thank you for working in cleaning up the mess created by the Student Council President's sudden departure. On behalf of 𝙚rt Academy, I would like to express my gratitude. Just doing my job. But what I'm discussing with squad leader Tsukiyuki is internal 𝙚rt Academy business. So we'd appreciate it if you could just leave this matter to us. I've heard that you are not one to undermine a student's decision or authority. Consider your authority the opposite of undermined. Undermined, yes. But my students look like they need time to process. I think you need to give Miyako some space. Understood. It seems you're the kind of adult students inherently trust and follow. It's your type that tends to be the most aggravating. I'm glad your situation hasn't dampened your spirit. This fight can wait until D-Day. It won't be long, anyway. Fox Squad, stand down. Head back to HQ for the next mission. Dang, she gave up so fast. Squad leader Tsukiyuki, I've sent a location to your phone. Come find me there, if you're able to see things the right way. One day, you'll understand. Yeah, the CG is really pretty. I like how they put their sprites next to each other too before they showed the CG. That was pretty cute. Or like a good way to do it, I thought. A rabbit's distress. The sad music. Back at the park, the Rabbit Squad filled me in on their discovery earlier in the day and the ensuing operation. So, the Fox Squad was behind the chalet incident. We should have told you from the beginning. It's one thing for us to mess up. It's another thing for our mess up to endanger you, Sensei. I guess we were kind of scared to tell you. You did great, there's nothing to worry about. It's okay, none of this is your fault. But we were totally clueless. Just happily camping at the park. And you brought us all that expensive beef to thank us. For something we caused. And we're just so poor. Homeless students. So we can't even pay it back. The only thing we have to offer is expired bento. Please take it as thanks. No need, really. I'm perfectly fine without it. We'll make it right by finding out what they took from Chalet and retrieving it. But taking on the Fox Squad won't be easy. We'll have to at least ascertain what it is they took first. It's not something anyone's been missing, and it didn't look big in the footage. Expensive tuna cans! Teacher's underwear! Oh, why is she saying that? Sensei's underwear? The idea of seniors breaking into Chalet armed to the teeth just to steal underwear is unnerving. We can worry about that later. Why does he not... Why do we not say no, it wasn't my underwear? Come on. I glitch. I'd like to know more about the Fox Squad members. It slipped my mind that you wouldn't be familiar with them. To summarize, the Fox Squad seniors in a nutshell. Their 𝙚motes is elite. Elite forces with the combat capabilities of 𝙚rt are a dime a dozen. But when it comes to special ops, they're insurmountable. They're trained to handle any situation in any kind of environment. Their skills go beyond just combat. They were the ideal. They were the unit that not only met, but embodied all that was expected of 𝙚rt agents. For example, the Fox Squad's deputy leader, Nico. She's the squad mom, you know? What? She really is the squad mom. They actually call her that. I didn't know that. Her capacity for acceptance and patience are unmatched. And I know, because I definitely tested it. She used to pack Inarizushi lunches for any squad leaving for a mission. Nico was everyone's rock. Other squads would come to her for advice all the time. Oh, I thought Moe was still talking, my bad. Nico was everyone's rock. Other squads would come to her for advice all the time. Nico helps me a lot when I was new. She's not just nice, though. No matter how hopeless an operation is, Nico never panics. Her ability to stay calm and evaluate a situation is invaluable. They say she's never lost count of the ammo or supplies the squad's used in any operation, even with all those messy battles under her belt. In that sense, Moe, you could take a cue from Nico. Don't deny that you find something exhilarating about emptying the entire magazine once in a while, too. And then there was Kurumi, the Fox Squad's resident grump and point woman. Why do you say sensei and not XP sensei? I say XP sensei sometimes. I was trying to say just sensei while I was reading those so that you guys could, like, self-insert better, if that's better for you. But, I think I kind of switched between the two. Well, being on the front lines all the time makes you a little high-strung, you know? Oh wait, I thought that was Moe again. It's Saki, no! Well, being on the front lines all the time makes you a little high-strung, you know? Isn't she a tsundere? She sure looks like it. You can't let your guard down for even a second. It could mean life or death for the whole squad. And Kurumi's real power shines in her quick, flexible responses to the unexpected. She's unflappable through almost every ambush and attack. The way she can analyze her terrain and use it to her advantage under pressure is really impressive. Sarika but yellow, she's really cute. She's really, really cute. I've actually heard that about her too. When her gun malfunctioned smack in the middle of enemy territory, she didn't waste a second. She just grabbed the nearest enemy's weapon and started breaking through them with her own firepower. If it were up to me, I probably would have followed my field manual and tried to fix it. I couldn't have turned it around like she did. I'm way more book smart than street smart, so I can't help but admire adaptability in other people. Aww, that's kind of cute. That she recognizes, like, her strengths and stuff. Now, Otogi, the sniper in the Fox Squad. I didn't get to talk to her much, but I've never met a sniper like her before. You're right in that assessment. She definitely isn't your lone wolf sniper who prefers to be hidden away. Otogi's got this natural charisma that really commands a room. The spotlight seemed to follow her at 𝑠RT. I've never met a sniper with a presence like hers. She is pretty weird in that sense. You normally want snipers quiet, invisible, so they can hit their mark unnoticed. But when Otogi enters the field, you know. I had to go against her in a training drill once, and it was so hard. I was totally on edge, not knowing where her bullets would come from next, but knowing she was there. They say a good sniper neutralizes 3 enemies for every 1 bullet shot. And good coordination is really important, so your teammates can benefit from any intel you gather. Compared to her, I mean, sometimes even my own teammates forget I exist. That was one time, and it wasn't your fault at all. She's right. The idiot who didn't realize we were missing a member is to blame. It's not that hard to keep track of 3 people. Shut up! It wasn't like that at all. Oh, she feels so bad still. And then there's Yukino, the Fox Squad's leader. AKA Little Miss Perfect. And like, actually perfect. Not like when I'm making fun of Saki. It's true though. Yukino's unmatched. She manages and directs the squad members' movements down to the second. That squad trusts her more than they trust themselves. If she told them to jump off a plane with no parachute, they would do it with complete faith that they would be okay. That was certainly a favorable evaluation. Yes, those seniors were our wildest dreams. We aspired to them. They were our role models. Anything our rabbit squad could accomplish, it's not just that the Fox Squad could do it too. They would do it better, faster, more efficiently, and smarter. You'd be surprised at how imperfect perfect people actually are. True. And Miyako, the rabbit squad is not replaceable. Do you think so? It's hard not to think that way, I suppose. Because the Yukino in my memory, the way she glowed on the TV screen, that doesn't matter. She seemed different. Older? Mature? Maybe she grew up while she was gone. Somewhere I couldn't go. There's so much I don't understand. Maybe they were right. If we still haven't grown through all this, maybe it is time to throw in the towel, follow orders, and let people smarter and better than us shoulder all these responsibilities. What would the 3 of you want to do? Even if you ask us. It's just really overwhelming. Oh. What is that sound? Is it the emergency broadcast from the General Student Council? Do you think it's related to the recent attack? All citizens of 𝙚bodos, this is a critical announcement. Uh-oh. In a few moments, we will deliver an urgent statement on behalf of the 𝙚bodos General Student Council. We urge all residents to tune in to the General Student Council channel or the Kronos channel to hear this pressing message. The General Student Council's official channel? Where's my phone? There's a much, much bigger screen you can use instead. Look up. Is that a video on the side of an airship? Uh-oh. Greetings, citizens of 𝙚bodos. I'm Shiranui Kaya, the head of the 𝙚bodos General Student Council's Defense Office. I'm sorry for addressing you so unexpectedly today, but it is an urgent matter. In recent times, our city has faced numerous crises. A mysterious structure descended from the sky, paralyzing our city and causing us extensive damage not only to the DU, but also to every academy district. Unfortunately, as the General Student Council, we failed to effectively respond to this monumental crisis and provide resolution. Instead, we relied on the decisions made by 𝙚le and the individual districts to mitigate the damages. This was due to the absence of 𝙚nagami Rin, the acting General Student Council president during the time of the incident. This has resulted in her relinquishing her responsibilities. Criticism regarding her failure to fulfill her duties as acting General Student Council president has persisted, even within the Board of Administration. Finally, today, a vote of no confidence in Chief Officer 𝙚nagami was passed. I, Shiranui Kaya, have been duly sworn in as the new acting General Student Council president. Oh no. What? New acting General Student Council president? This transition is not a matter we take lightly. We acknowledge that many of you are likely concerned about this sudden change in the General Student Council's leadership. Nevertheless, we are committed to restoring normalcy in 𝙚bodos and seek your support for the new Board of Administration that will be established. And lastly, Sensei, I'm sure you're watching this broadcast from somewhere right now, Sensei. For the sake of the future of 𝙚bodos and 𝙚le, please abide by my request, XP Sensei. As soon as this broadcast is over, we request your presence in the General Student Council's reception room. All members of the General Student Council eagerly anticipate your visit. Thank you and farewell. I look forward to 𝙚bodos' future. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What exactly is going on here? The General Student Council is in crisis. I know, we got called out over the news. Hoop-de-cha. Uh-oh. Yeah, this could have been an email. Couldn't they have just called my phone? Doesn't everyone know my phone number? All of 𝙚bodos knows Sensei's phone number. Come on. A few hours earlier in the 𝙚bodos General Student Council conference room. Uh-oh. We're about to see what went down with Rin, huh? Rinny! The next item on the agenda is determining the level of punishment for the Kaiser Corporation and its executives for exploiting a disaster to spark civil war and seize the authority of the General Student Council. Normally, this would have been a top priority for the General Student Council and the Board of Administration once they were back in session. However, due to the destruction of many of DU's communications and logistics facilities during the recent events, discussions on this matter have been postponed while we prioritize the restoration of DU for the safety and well-being of our citizens. Thank you for the clarification. Oh, there she is! As you mentioned, the Kaiser Corporation led a group of private soldiers in an attempt to seize control of Sanctum Tower and use the ancient weapon they had unearthed. Although we managed to prevent the situation from escalating with the help of Chalet Sensei and the student council members from various districts, it's essential to recognize the potential consequences. If we had failed to stop them, not only would the General Student Council have collapsed, but 𝙚logo itself would have been in grave danger. This entire attempt was only possible because the Kaiser Corporation is a mega corporation with the influence in everything from defense to logistics. To ensure that an incident is never repeated, I believe it's crucial to impose the most severe punishment on the Kaiser Corporation and its executives. Wait a minute. Well, it's true that the Kaiser Corporation used private soldiers to forcefully take over the General Student Council. We can hardly ignore the fact that Chief Officer Rin's unilateral activation of the Emergency Response Committee just before the incident caused chaos within the Council. But the reason we weren't present that day was due to the motion to censure Rin. Moreover, there are reports suggesting that Chief Officer Rin was seen riding in on one of the ancient weapons unearthed by the Kaiser Corporation. In fact, isn't it possible that Chief Officer Rin was somehow involved with the Kaiser Corporation in this matter? That's quite a serious accusation. I understand that there might be suspicions surrounding the case, but let's remember that there are established procedures and protocols for handling such matters. If a resolution of accountability is passed and an investigation into the Kaiser Corporation is initiated, you can count on me to fully cooperate with the investigation. Whoa! I've never seen 𝙚 before. What the heck? Well, her name means wing, right? She's kind of got the cool, like, white hair going on, too. That's awesome. Hey, Aoi. How many hours has it been since this meeting's been going on? Did we miss lunch already? It's been 8 hours, 32 minutes, and 15 seconds since we began. But we still have 3 more items on the agenda, so just eat your onigiri. Man, I hate when the meeting goes long. Endurance meetings like this are fairly typical for the Board of Administration, aren't they? Onigiri? Hey, what onigiri? Hey, Aoi, you didn't give me any onigiri. Was she? I don't remember her. Oh, was she like in the big line of people? It's kind of hard to remember everyone that was there. Wasn't it Rin who gave Chalet Sensei the extrajudicial power in the first place? Even though it was a memo from the General Student Council President, we couldn't verify if the memo was authentic. We've been through this. The memo is undoubtedly from the General Student Council President. If necessary, We can confirm its authenticity through handwriting analysis. Chief Officer, this is besides the point. There are established procedures for everything. Oh my god. The student council is so lame. Ignoring the decisions of the Board of Administration, even if you're the acting General Student Council President, it's unacceptable. I've always followed the rules and procedures exactly as written out, but... Hey, Sumomo, did you get an onigiri? I don't remember Sumomo either, what the heck? I'm too sleepy to eat right now. No, not for you. I'm trying to ask if you took my share of onigiri. Oh, she's crying. I understand. Kaiser Corporation is a major player in Kibotos, and if they go under, it would be a catastrophe worse than the tower incident. With Kaiser Industries, Kaiser Construction, and Kaiser Convenience all going bankrupt, unemployment would skyrocket. Who will take responsibility for that, Chief Officer? Given the influence of Kaiser Corporation, I believe a fine assist to cleanup and restoration... Wait, hold on. I believe a fine to assist with cleanup and restoration will suffice. Hey, Momoka. Are you hungry? Why is she talking about food? Now I'm hungry. Hi, Nay! You're not getting any of my Tadako flavored chips no matter how much you beg. So don't even try it. Go get some onigiri or something. Just don't touch my chips. No, I'm trying to tell you that I never got any onigiri. If I was Haine, I would just walk out of the meeting right now. She's obviously not very central to this part anyway. If they yell at me later, that's a problem to be dealt with later. If I'm not hungry and no one's paying attention, I'm walking out, man. I don't believe further discussion will be productive at this time. Chief Officer, I think everyone will benefit from some fresh air. Let's adjourn for today and reconvene later. Understood. Since it's getting late, we'll close the meeting and resume tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. Resume tomorrow? But I thought this was happening today. I thought I was prepared for how difficult that was going to be. Thank you for your work, Chief Officer. Ah, Chief of Defense. Thank you. You as well. Was there anything the matter? How are you doing? I just wanted to stop by and let you know I think you killed it. You flatter me. I thought this before, but we're totally out of line. Practically all they use their mouths for are to gossip about you or talk about themselves. Being a leader and having to make decisions based on so many differing opinions isn't easy. I can't blame them, though. I'm responsible for this situation, too. I just have to be patient and convince them one by one. But do you really need to, though? You're the chief officer of general management, but you're also the acting General Student Council President. You could make things so much easier for yourself by using your authority to make the other chairs say yes. But authority... it's like a double-edged sword, Chief of Defense. It might seem like a quick fix, but its value dwindles the more you rely on it. I can't use my authority to suppress others' voices just because they disagree with me. Honestly, I'm not even sure about myself.
As I suspected, you might not be cut out for this whole president thing.
Dang, she's so pretty here. What are you saying, Chief of Defense? I've always loved her blue eyeshadow that kind of like matches with her blue like underneath her hair and her eyes and her outfit. Oh, it's so pretty.
Ren, truly, I've never liked you.
But you can't kill her. They have halos. What's happening here?
You're nothing like the president, but you had all her favor.
Yeah, bye.
And look at you. Even after she's gone, you're still trying to do right by her. You're the president and you're still listening to everyone around you and harping about procedures. Your maddening, centrist approach won't solve anything. �bgm can only be fixed by a superhuman.
Chief Kaya. The General Student Council president is missing and her seat is vacant. My role as the chief officer is to protect and preserve that seat during her absence.
Oh, is that so? Funnily enough, I stumbled upon something interesting in 𝙚's basement during the recent incident. A secret letter from the General Student Council president that has never been made public.
A secret letter?
According to the letter, the president wanted the Chief of Defense to take charge in event of emergency, not the chief officer.
Is she still holding the gun to her this entire time and Rin hasn't said like a single word about it?
In other words, the person who should have been acting president during her absence was never Nanagami Rin. It was always intended to be Shiranui Kaya.
What nonsense are you saying right now?
Now then, why was a letter with such an important message secretly hidden in 𝙚's basement? Yes, hidden in 𝙚's basement, in a building, coincidentally enough, that only Chief Officer Nanagami Rin had access to when the General Student Council president disappeared. And to further the coincidences, is it not you, Chief Officer Rin, who has the most to gain by the concealment of this document?
This is ridiculous. Do you really think people would just believe the letter's authenticity without proof? I'll have a handwritten appraisal done as well as an analysis of the signature. That should be no problem if the General Student Council wrote that letter.
Certainly, verifying a document's authenticity is crucial, just like with the note found in the president's office. I would consider your current standing in the council. How many members do you think will believe you,
Kaya, you... Chief Officer Nanagami Rin, you are under emergency arrest for concealing official documents and abusing authority. Hello? Pursuant to Article 78 of the General Student Council Executive Regulations, your duties as Acting General Student Council President are automatically suspended until the investigation concludes. But in the interim, I suppose we'll need a new Acting President, now won't we?
You've planned this from the very start. If the president returns, she won't forgive you for this.
And if she does return, I look forward to seeing her reaction to your absolute failure in her absence. Now, please respectfully escort the chief officer to her dormitory. Place her under 24-hour house arrest and surveillance. Yes, ma'am. Oh no. Director of Human Resources, how are things with the protests around the General Student Council building?
I was actually just about to reach out to you about that. We've assembled many students to protest the Transportation Office and Regulatory Committee's weak response to the many incidents at public facilities recently. I thought I would need to hire them, but they surprisingly just volunteered. Maybe it's because they were our students, but they seemed very excited, talking about transportation technology or something. Of course, none of this would have been possible without your intel, Chief of Defense. And there was a lot of information that would have been hard to grasp unless you were there. I was curious how you gathered all this data.
Will this insipid curiosity of yours help you complete your task in any way?
Oh no, I didn't mean to pry. Anyway, to report, angry students are protesting in front of the building, so even if you're a neutral board member not interested in factionalism, it won't look good for Chief Officer Rin. I'm sure most would be in favor if we held a vote of no confidence.
Great job. And stay vigilant in managing the protesters. She's got so many people working for her. Oh my gosh, this is so scary. Hi, Nay. What about the letters you were supposed to send to the sports federations?
I sent it right away, just like you asked. Heine's so stupid. Oh my god, I love like all her expressions. It's so funny.
Well, not exactly right away. I was so hungry after the meeting that I stopped by the kitchen to grab a bite to eat. You don't need to report every little thing like that. So, how is the sports industry reacting?
They usually take a pretty hard line against cheating and manipulation, so everyone was pretty disappointed to hear that Chief Officer Rin had falsified official documents for her own gain. Is it true that the Fox Squad that raided the General Student Council the other day was also funded by Chief Officer Rin? They did seem like they were in a rush to shut down SRT Academy.
Of course. If that's all I'm going to hang...
By the way, those foxes can really give it to you, huh? They put me in a reverse key lock as soon as I grabbed their shoulders. I bet they got training in martial arts submissions at SRT too. I should have tapped out then. My shoulder might not recover from that last attack.
Hi, Nay. I'm hanging up.
Yeah, but wait. This is really important. I was supposed to get an onigiri earlier, and I want to know who...
At least least I can put our concerns about the no confidence votes to rest. And lastly... Protocol team. Yes. I need you to draft an emergency statement right away. And also, reach out to the Kronos channel and municipal stations. It'll take time to set up the cameras. The no confidence vote shouldn't take long. The outcome is already set. Yes, please help us stay on track. And we'll be welcoming a very special guest soon, so please be prepared. Our guest's name is... XP Sensei. Oh my god, this is not good. This is not good at all. Very much not good. New proxy? Are we playing ZZZ now? I went straight to the General Student Council building after hearing Kaya's broadcast. Ooh, it's really dark outside. Sensei! Oh dear, we're in a tight spot. Rin is... No, the chief officer is... Can you update me on the situation? Calm down, Ayumu. What happened? So... Rin has been arrested. She's been accused of forging the General Student Council President's letter for her own gain and ordering acts of terrorism against fellow officers. The letter the President left when she disappeared? How? It's all just a horrible misunderstanding. No misunderstanding. They framed her. 100%. If our high-minded senior had been someone who is capable of considering any kind of self-interest or preservation, the General Student Council would have never recovered and continued to run the way it did. But alas, too preoccupied with doing the right thing, so she fell for their blatant schemes. How are you both? Are you okay? We're hanging in there, at least for now. The no confidence vote. Defense Chief Kaya's supporters were almost overwhelmingly loud. And those who argued for Ren's innocence were drowned out by the prevailing sentiment and ousted from the proceedings. I've always complained about work, but I never thought I'd see the day when I'd skip it like this. You're here, XP-sensei. The new acting General Student Council President is waiting for you. Right this way. I'd think twice if I were you, Sensei. I know, I'm scared. They're gonna lock me up too. What am I gonna be able to do? Also, I have to point this out. I love how chaotic Momoka's halo is. Like the way that it's just like 5-star spikes like this. It's pretty cute though. They're pretty blatantly setting a trap and asking you to walk into it. Going there would be pretty dumb, don't you think? You're gonna get crushed like a potato chip. I'll take a potato chip and eat it. Yeah, her little horns are so cute too. I'll manage one way or another. Yeah, I guess I always do. Just stay safe until I get back, Bomoka and Ayumu. Your lucky blind positivity is your best trait. A slacker like me can't help you if you really want to go in there, so... be careful. But please take care of yourself, Sensei. Follow me. Hello, XP Sensei. I'm sorry the General Student Council's mess has caused so much inconvenience. Normally, we would have had someone greet you formally, but I heard you were out earlier. Given the circumstances, I felt it necessary to call on you directly. I do apologize it was such a public medium. You didn't have any urgent plans, did you? Anything special planned?
Just some errands to take care of. I wouldn't tell you. Beyond that, what happened to Rin?
Chief Officer Rin is currently under detention in the student dorms. I stepped in as acting president of the General Student Council, following the Student Council's president's recently discovered letter. I'm looking forward to working even more closely with you, Sensei.
About that, where did this supposed letter come from, Kaya?
It was found in the school's basement.
What do you mean, the school's basement?
We stole some of the president's old belongings and projects, like the crafting room, in there.
Wait, is she lying to me? Because they said they found it at Chalet earlier.
I can completely understand how this could have happened during the transfer of authority and Chalet's involvement. Even someone like Rin could make mistakes.
And did you orchestrate this unauthorized search of the basement?
I suppose I can't deny that at this point.
Oh.
Once the coup threw the DU into chaos, I secretly had someone retrieve any of the president's belongings still in the basement. It just seems so strange to me. I thought of a superhuman like the General Student Council president disappearing and leaving Rin, of all people, to fill in her shoes. I thought maybe there was something we, the ordinary students, weren't getting. Some great plan. But it was thanks to the unauthorized search that I finally uncovered the General Student President's true intentions. I know I overstepped, but
the ends justify the means? I know! You're not supposed to, go in there without a warrant. Also, thank you, Josh. Yeah, that's why no Twitch tonight, because the frames were, so bad. So bad, so bad.
You're starting to get it. Sometimes rules and processes impede justice. The people in power aren't superhumans. Their laws are weak, full of holes, and the pests will always come out of the woodwork to find and exploit their flimsy systems. One needs heavy boots to crush those pests, Sensei. Kaiser might have gotten a little too overzealous during their occupation of Chalet, but that doesn't mean their power is a lie. The opposite, actually. Wielding authority properly, as it was intended, happens to be a natural part of the job as Chief of Defense. So I fully intend to use my authority as Acting General Student Council President to its fullest extent.
What are you gonna do with Chalet?
Oh, what am I gonna do with Chalet? You make me sound so villainous, Sensei. Why would I change anything? Especially after all you and your little team did for Kivotos when the General Student Council was in chaos. We appreciate your contributions and wouldn't dream of acting ungratefully. But it's also evident to anyone with eyes that you're overworked, Sensei. While students do take shifts to lighten your day-to-day workload, Chalet's organizational structure inherently means you'll always be stretched thin. So, we've been thinking. We, the members of the General Student Council, have been brainstorming how we could, you know, help you out, Sensei. And how do you plan on doing that? This is a proposal to reform Chalet's administrative structure. We hope to present this to you for your approval. Our main goal is to lessen your workload while giving you more authority, Sensei. Take your time and look it over. If you approve, sign the dotted line.
What changes after I sign this?
Nothing changes per se.
Oh, this is so crazy. The CG.
You can keep doing your job as you always have. Spend your days with your students. Help citizens in need.
He really is like very Ava Gendo-like.
Mizuki, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome raiders. Welcome to the Hell Zone. I'm XP, your otaku demon VTuber. Today we're reading Blue Archive. I normally play gacha games and horror games, and I sing in Japanese and other languages. But yes, thank you so much. Remember to rest if you need to. We're reading Blue Archive right now, and some things are getting serious. But yeah, thank you. Thank you. Nothing would change per se. Spend your days with your students, help citizens in need. Of course, it's no issue if you want to keep working. I won't judge you if you decide to slack off a bit, Sensei. If you need money, consider yourself taken care of. Oh no, is she trying to buy me with money? Not even Black Suit could do this. We'll even handle all that tedious paperwork for you. I do remember how much you hate those reports.
Yeah.
Demon Dog Raid. Woof woof. Yes, thank you. Remember to rest, Mizuki, if you need it. But thank you so much for the raid.
That's crazy, Mateo. That was actually the first time I was ever on stream. I did a Totsu for Amoria. And so if you were there, like that was like the first time I was like ever on stream, even before my debut. So it was kind of crazy.
The ball's in your court, Sensei. You would have to just give us one little thing.
What does she want from me?
Moving forward, we'll take responsibility for your actions. All activities in Chalet will be conducted in the name of the General Student Council.
Oh, so she wants credit for my work? For my homework? This doesn't feel like a little thing. I know, Black Suit tried to buy us too. It doesn't work like that.
Whatever you may do, whatever consequences follow Chalet, we'll handle the aftermath. Not a bad proposition, right? Adults are known for trying to dodge responsibilities, aren't they? So I'll take it on all for you.
Is that what she said?
So I'll take on all of it for you, Sensei. You can just lean on me and finally breathe easy.
Who said I was not breathing easy?
I can breathe just fine, thank you. Thank you for the offer, but I won't sign this. Being an adult means shouldering your responsibilities, no matter how heavy. So da yo ne. It really does mean that, right? Come again. Sensei, there seems to be some confusion. Our proposal isn't about trying to pin you down. It's not an underhanded trick to take away Chalet's authority. We're only looking to make your job easier, to give you more freedom. You could do whatever you wanted. Of course, the proposal isn't set in stone. If there was a clause you disliked, we can discuss it. I won't lie, your offer is tempting, Kaya. But I can't let my students watch my back as I run away. Slacking off doesn't exactly set the right tone for my students. You really are just a stubborn adult. A stubborn, pathetic adult so lost in your childish ideals that you can't face reality. Managing people like you is truly draining. But fine, we'll shelve this reform proposal for now. Tomorrow, sweeping administrative reforms from our newly formed cabinet will go into effect. And these changes are 𝙚bgm's future. I'm going to transform our society into a well-regulated, perfect new world. I hope you'll reconsider after witnessing our new 𝙚bgm come to fruition. The Defense Department, or rather, the General Student Council is always open to you now. I expect I'll see you soon, Sensei. Leaves. Oh, she's mad. Oh, she's angry. How dare Sensei not accept the proposal? DU's New Dawn. Oh, we're only on chapter 9. The next morning in front of Kousagi Park. Attention residents. A new executive order will go into effect at 12 a.m. today. Please visit the General Student Council website as well as your local administrative agency for further details. We look forward to your active cooperation in any future inspections by law enforcement. The General Student Council is not responsible for any harm or damages incurred from a failure to comply. Once again, attention residents, a new executive order will go into effect at midnight today. Is this really happening? I guess so. Although, I don't really know what this is. I already tried to read through the clauses on their stupid website, but it was so convoluted you can't tell what they're saying at all. Do you think Sensei's okay? We haven't heard from them since they went to the General Student Council building yesterday. Sensei will be okay. The new council's influence hasn't reached the Sanctum Tower as of yet. My biggest concern is what's happening all around the city right now. The announcements were alarming enough, but since this morning, I've seen a parade of armored transports and soldiers filling up the streets. There's no way it's another coup. Is there? It's way too eerily quiet. We would have at least heard some shooting. It's hard to tell. We don't have any vision of the city from here.
Right now, information is our most essential resource. We'll have to do some recon in the field. Gear up, Rabbit Squad. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Jeez. We're going into town. Oh no, not Kaiser Corporation. Aren't those Kaiser idiots special forces or whatever?
Yeah, I recognize them. Why are they decked out in gear in the middle of the city? It's all civilian zones here. Attention citizens. As of today, security supervision of our 47 districts, including Kousagi Town, will be managed by Kaiser Security. In accordance with the Acting General Student Council President's will and the new executive order, Kaiser Security will ensure public order in Kivodos. We request the public's cooperation to ensure a seamless transition. Oh man, I'm running so late!
Why is the traffic light taking forever today? I'm gonna be late at this rate. Maybe I'll just go... halt.
Me? Yes, you. Why are you trying to cross the street when the light is red? I was running late for my appointment and was rushing. I'm very sorry. Can you give me a pass this one time? Rules apply to everyone equally. For violating the General Student Council's regulations and disrupting traffic, you will be charged with a 100,000 yen penalty.
$1,000. Well, adjusted for inflation, maybe 800 USD. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you.
A 100,000 yen ticket for jaywalking? I mean, I get jaywalking isn't cool, but this is way more than usual. Opposing the will of Acting General Student Council President? Unacceptable. You're under arrest for sedition. This can't be happening. Oh no. Let our guy go. He didn't do anything.
Now, how does this thing work again? Is it this button?
What's that? Why is everyone crowding around this ATM? You there. Why are you loitering? Oh, please, bear with me. I'm an old man and not tech savvy. Oh, I always feel so bad for old people, you know? When they don't know anything about the tech stuff. Oh, it really tugs at my heartstrings. Everything's like on mobile apps and they're always asking questions, you know? Oh, it's not fair for them. Withdrawing cash takes me a while sometimes. Just need to find the right button. Everyone is equal. No exceptions. All citizens deserve access to public utilities. You must move once your allotted time has passed. Your selfish behavior has created a line. Can't even get cash these days. Oh, it's so sad. I'm not old people. I'm the young person helping the old people. Come on. You there. What's that in your hand? When they need to order fast food from the touchscreen but not from a counter, I know! They get so confused! I feel so bad! I don't know if I'm like too empathetic or something. I don't know. It makes me really upset. Yeah, modern banking is just like pretty bad in general too, though. I agree. Papega channel? That's so funny. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, this? Just a grenade. Just a grenade. Just a grenade. Just a deadly explosive, the device that can destroy buildings and injure citizens with a mere toss? Are you a terrorist? Who is your target? Hold up. Since when can we not carry grenades around? You wouldn't tell me I couldn't carry my school books or water bottle, would you? I'm pretty sure grenades are listed on our supplies list. In accordance with the new executive orders, carrying explosives weighing over 100 grams within DU territory is illegal. You're under arrest for conspiracy to commit a terror attack. No way! That's absurd! It's just one grenade, don't worry.
There are soldiers everywhere, and they're arresting citizens left, right, and center. And since when did it become illegal to carry grenades in the city? If that was a thing, I would have been arrested ages ago.
I know, they're about to arrest Moe.
It's all part of that new executive order they issued. There's so many new rules and regulations. They could probably teach an entire class on it. The textbook would be huge.
Saki really wants to read the new textbook.
We're focusing on the wrong thing here. Since when is Kaiser Corporation in charge of policing the public? Shouldn't the whole lot of them be behind bars after their last failed coup? Kaiser has more influence than we realize, I think. I can't stand seeing law enforcement intimidating and arresting residents, even if it is in the name of crime prevention. That's not how justice should be upheld. Hold on, I really need to cough. Ugh. But you know, today does feel more orderly. On a typical day in 𝙚botos, you'd have some yahoos firing guns or trying to blow us up with a grenade launcher. With such a threatening security presence, no one's foolish enough to start anything. That happens every day?
That's so sad.
Why does this feel so wrong? Isn't this the ideal society? No one commits any crimes because the law reigns sovereign over the city. So why does this feel so ominous? Is this the justice I've envisioned all these years?
Hey, you there. What are you doing?
To not know me? Is this your first time beholding such greatness, I would assume?
I can't believe he's back! Why is he back?
We are well known, famous even among folks who pursue a lifestyle of minimalism and tranquility. You must have been living a life of extravagance not to know about us. I mean, I guess if the rabbits are back, he's back, right? I am 𝙚art. We're a collective of poor who hope to live simply and honestly. We call ourselves the pursuers of non-possessive happiness. The pursuers, for short.
The pursuers?
Exactly. And we aren't moochers of society. We choose this way of life to nourish our souls. Not working, not owning, not wanting. Interested? If you fancy our way of life, please...
Bravo, one. Take this idiot away.
Now, wait a minute. We haven't done anything wrong. If you're going to haul us away, you have to at least give us a reason.
Okay, here's your reason. Because you did nothing. You are a cancerous parasite leeching off of society. You drain its resources and give nothing in return. For a thriving community, we need to reshape mindsets like yours. We're sending you to the Kaiser Corporation's employment facility to work. Time for you to contribute to society.
No! You can't make me work! No! Excuse me. Even if the course of action you pursue is for the public good and safety, you cannot arrest citizens without a warrant. If you abuse authority like this, as a member of 𝙚rt Academy, I have no choice but to intervene. Oh, we're even saving him!
You misunderstand. This is the will of the acting president. Am I to understand that you are questioning her command?
Even if you say it's her will. A weapon has one purpose, and it's useless if it can't perform it.
Hold on, I didn't do it in her voice.
A weapon has one purpose, and it's useless if you can't perform it.
Anyway, which school are you from? I don't recognize your uniforms.
𝙚rt Academy.
𝙚rt Academy? Doesn't ring any bells.
Excuse me, are you trying to antagonize us? Saki, it's okay if they don't know. It just means we'll have to teach them who we are. One lesson at a time.
On top of that, you seem to have weapons that violate the new executive order. You're being detained too. Drop your weapons and put your hands in the air.
Rabbit 1. Permission. Permission granted. On my signal. It's fine. I can handle this. Uh-oh, is it Fox Squad?
Oh no! It's been a while, Rabbit Squad.
General, from the recent attack on Chalet. You mean the one who nearly blew up the building during the Operation Recapture Chalet?
I'm honored my decision stood out enough in the minds of such elites as yourselves to be remembered.
Don't get a big head about it. It's more like your refusal to accept defeat was so absurd that I couldn't help but remember you.
I suppose I'll have to take what I can get. I will admit, I may have underestimated your squad back then. But unfortunately for you, I'm not too prideful to learn from my past mistakes.
Oh, he really is Drip Master. Like, so much drip. Oh my gosh. Why let us go? The odds were on your side in that situation.
As if those grunts would have stopped you. Regardless, I have orders. Direct orders from the acting General Student Council President, in fact. Not to antagonize 𝙚rt Academy students.
The acting... from Defense Chief Kaya.
Yes. It seems like she's planning to reinstate 𝙚rt Academy. Under her command this time. No way! Oh. If that is true, we may not be allies, but we will be on the same side. I have no reason to fight you.
She's going to reinstate 𝙚rt. Oh, that's what they wanted this whole time. Yeah, this is so evil.
There. Your complexion is pale. Do you need anything? Probiotics? Food? Please, feel free to take advantage of Kaiser's services. You'll have access to whatever supplies you need at the Kaiser Express in front of the park. Granted, we can't openly give you outlawed weapons, but if you need something. Let's just say we can arrange something a little more discreet.
Your offer sounds fine and dandy, but I know when something's too good to be true. Oh, what are you scheming behind the scenes? Your last plan was to overthrow the General Student Council. Your last plan to overthrow the General Student Council failed largely because of us. Surely, you resent us.
Haha, isn't that a given? I can't stand you, SRT.
You kind of was offering her Yakult, huh? With the probiotics?
You have power most can only dream of, and you squander it away on your shallow ideas of justice. Your misguided sense of righteousness almost cost me everything. The idea of taking each and every one of you down, it's incredibly appealing. But sometimes, society requires us to be nice. Especially, it requires handshakes with trembling little rabbits.
Hey, don't make fun of me like that.
Personal vendettas mean nothing in the face of my greater goals. In that regard, President Kaya sets a good example. She'd collaborate with anyone as long as it furthered her goals. She proved as much when she extended her hand again after I betrayed her. The cooperation of two people who understand how to exploit the other's strengths is stronger than your paltry relationships. Things like comradeship, friendship, machinations of the weak.
You believe in nothing then? Damn, this guy, yeah, believes in nothing.
I have my beliefs, but they don't dictate my missions. I follow orders, regardless of my personal beliefs. And that's what makes an ideal soldier, a proper special ops agent. Can you claim that? To me, you're strong but idealistic to a fault. Whiny children. You're cowering prey who fight the injustices in front of you, but turn your head at inequalities that don't affect you. So keep winning as many battles as you want, but you won't be able to win this war. You don't have the resolve.
They're scary! Let's head back, everyone. We've collected more than enough intel.
Please, feel free to accept some of Kaiser's free supplies on your way back.
No! We won't do it! No, thank you. I'm not naive enough to be in debt to someone like you. Not when I don't know what you're planning.
Oh, excellent. At least the leader has some amount of common sense. Until next time, then.
Dang. Ugh. I can't believe we just got lambasted by that loser! Of all people. Something's wrong. What is it? Is there something on my face? No. About when he was taunting us earlier. You're usually a hot-headed idiot, so I was just waiting for your balloon to explode. But you actually kept your cool. Has our little Saki finally matured? There were soldiers with guns everywhere. It's not about maturity. I was trying to get us... not to get us killed. I would have liked to take that stupid general's face and... well, he was right about one thing. Dominating in battle won't help if those in power change the rules every time they start losing. I mean, at the end of the day, we were made to follow orders. At 𝙚rt, they always said, on the battlefield, emotions are a distraction, and distractions mean failure. So, I think it's time to address the elephant in the room. What's our next move, Miyako?
Address me! Address me!
Elephant? What do you mean? Don't play dumb. Yukino wants us to disband and become part of the Fox Squad. What do you want to do? I'm hesitant to disband the Rabbit Squad, but if 𝙚rt Academy is really reopened, it'd be a little purposeless to continue protesting here. That's true. They have a lot to think about. Oh, man. Then maybe being a good weapon and listening is our best option. I mean, how much longer are we really going to live in a park? We can't keep scavenging for supplies forever. We have no way of making money and improving our situation. And I personally would much rather have a warm bed whenever winter hits. I'll do whatever you do, Miyako. I see. Considering Chief Kaya promised us to restore 𝙚rt Academy, keeping up this barricade in the park is pointless. Joining our seniors would mean structured life, better weapons, and a comfortable place to live for the whole squad. What matters more to me? Are these ideals I've dug my nails into since the moment I joined 𝙚rt just that? Ideals? Dreams?
I think we offered to let them stay at Chalet, but like they wanted to hold on to their ideals and like their pride and, you know, not take the offer.
My squad members' struggles are what matters. Okay, listen up, everyone. I can't make a final decision without hearing from you first.
Uh-oh. Out of control! Things have been out of control for a little bit, yeah. Just when you think the crazy part of Blue Archive is over, it always comes back, you know?
There's something about the smell of a bottle of Blue Mountain after morning drills. The heating and grinding process of the beans is meticulous and intense, but it's necessary for the beans to produce this perfect flavor. A harmonious blend of acidic and refreshing.
Oh, so she's a coffee snob too!
Kind of like handling people. If you approach governing hesitantly, scared of opinions and backlash, you're left with nothing but a bitter taste in your mouth. There are murmurs now, but in time, Kivodos' people will see. They'll understand that freedom is a small price to pay for the harmony of order.
Blue Mountain is an actual coffee? I actually didn't know that.
With Chief Officer Rin's supporters ousted and Kaiser Corporation's cooperation secured, everything's on track. Granting them authority to dole out punishments was a no-brainer for access to their influence and money. to slowly accumulate power like this, I might even become the next General Student Council president.
Oh. Chief Kaya, Acting General Student Council President. My apologies, I have something to report.
A report, Deputy Chief of Defense. This had better be important. I have too much on my plate for trivialities.
Well, about that. Normally, I'd report to the supervisory office. But Chief Officer Rin is unavailable, so I came to you directly instead.
In that case, make it quick. What is it?
At 11 a.m. earlier today, a cash transport train on the Hokuroku Central Line was commandeered by armed criminals. Their current location is unknown. According to protocol, the acting president must contact the transportation office to activate their emergency system and request assistance from neighboring districts.
Yes. A train hacking armed robbers. Wait. A train was hijacked? Why am I only hearing about this now?
Huh? But hijackings are practically routine in Kivotos. It's almost a monthly tradition at this point. And you very emphatically specified no reports this morning, so...
Routine, you said. And Chief Officer Rin used to handle these hijackings on top of her other responsibilities?
Yes, that's correct.
Fine, I'll handle the transportation. Coordinate with the Valkyrie Police School to ID the criminals and seal off possible escape routes. Start with the stations.
There's a slight issue.
What? What now?
The Public Peace Bureau director and all its members who usually handle this are actually still on probation. They were punished for disobeying orders. Due to the executive order going into effect, most Security Bureau students are out on weapon inspections, so there's no personnel to respond to the situation. I know! What work has Kaya been doing as Chief of Defense? Does this not fall under her purview?
Then rally any available officer or public safety member you can find. Isn't restoring order your duty? If you let this new council down, then I can't help but wonder what new role you, Deputy Chief of Defense, will be holding once the dust settles.
I'll handle it immediately.
Didn't expect this being president thing to be so draining. Hello, Transportation Office. Huh? Chief Kaya? What do you want? My title is Acting General Student Council President, not Chief. Do you want me to call you that? Well, my lunch would be delivered and go cold before I finished. Which, my lunch will be delivered soon, so I'm busy. There are more pressing matters than your lunch. The Deputy Chief of Defense reported a hijacking of cash transport train on the Hokuroku Central train line. I need you to activate the emergency system and dispatch personnel. Organize the search and retrieval for the train and report back to me. Well... I think I'm good. Excuse me? Train hijackings aren't like... snap my fingers and the problem will be fixed. It's gonna be annoying, drawn-out process. I'll handle it after lunch. Do you not grasp the urgency here? If you think you're lackadaisical lackadaisical attitude is going to fly here, I'll arrest you for negligence and sabotage the General Student Council. And sabotage of the General Student Council. Sure, go ahead. At least I won't have to work anymore. Can you ask them to bring me some chips? Oh, I really hope whoever replaces me can read and manage all these operational charts and stuff. Well, best of luck to them, I guess. Nobody knows �logo's operations like me and my staff, Kaya, but if you want to gut my department, go ahead. I'm sure that'll work out real well for you. Are you trying to strong-arm me? Based Momoka. My lunch just got here. Later. Stay calm, Kaya. Deep breaths. You're �logo's finest and the future General Student Council President. Stay calm and rational. Tackle problems one at a time. What problem needs fixing now? You seem on edge, acting president. Oh, chief of finance. Just dealing with a barrage of issues on my first day. There's always a transition period. You're a sensible one, so I trust you're not here to add to my troubles. So, about the new executive order expenses invoice you submitted earlier. Yes, it's necessary for the new council. Please process it. Rejected. What? On what grounds? I reviewed it personally, and all the invoice entries are in Arabic numerals. Everything is in Arabic numerals! It's against policy to process non-Chinese numerals to prevent fraud. Also, the authorization stamp is smudged and difficult to read. If I can't read the name, I can't verify it. If I can't verify it, I can't approve it. Resubmit it following the correct procedures at your convenience. Wait, Chief Aoi. Aoi, I'm swamped all the way to my bangs right now. I remember! Wait, I remember Rin saying that! You're right! She mentioned the Arabic numerals, how he had to resubmit it! Oh! That's crazy! Couldn't you overlook this just once? I promise I'll make it up to... No. No exceptions, no matter your position. Even Chief Officer Rin revised her mistakes herself. But... Revisions have a same-day turnaround. If it isn't corrected by today, I'll have to dismiss it entirely. Could I perhaps, get an extension? Just until tomorrow. Tomorrow. But not a minute later. Rin is built different. Sorry, Kaya. Seriously, did everyone just wake up and decide to be difficult today? Why can't I find any competent help? Not one single person. I can't believe my bad luck with people. Problems? Yes, but all trivial. They just need to be delegated properly. It's only that incompetence somehow has the power to make a mountain of even the tiniest molehill. The Flux Squad seems to be my only subordinates who can do as they're told. Because discipline and executing orders are our job. And a weapon is useless if it can't fulfill its purpose. She talks like a Nikkei. That's what's like registering in my mind right now. She's talking like a Nikkei would talk, like Rappy would talk. That kind of mindset is why I appreciate you.
I do have a question. When do you plan on reviving 𝙚rt Academy?
Is that really your concern right now? Right now, we need to secure the board's trust and consolidate power. Once I control the council, I'll make you 10 new 𝙚rts. Priorities, Yukino.
Understood. I apologize.
Floofy, Rappy, yeah. Amy dresses like a Nikkei character, though. True. It's okay, remember? I'm the only one who truly understands you and your worth. Oh, she's playing right in front of her face. Trust me, and you'll have what you want. Following my orders is the only way for you to give your squad members and those starry-eyed underclassmen what they need most.
Understood.
She's playing right in front of Yukino's face. Oh my gosh. Acting General Student Council President, I have a report. At this point, nothing could surprise me anymore. Well, go on. What's the crisis this time? It's very Hunchback of Notre Dame. Like how she was like manipulating her, telling her she was the only one who like understood her. I think that's what you're thinking of. But when you say Disney movie. It's the director of human resources was attacked by her subordinates. What did you say?
The director of human resources!
A few hours earlier outside the General Student Council building. Good work, comrades. The quick dismissal of the acting president was thanks to every single one of you here. You came together as one screaming voice, and our injustices were heard. I like how she doesn't have like a sprite at all. Hurrah! Huzzah! It's been days. They might be our alumni, but they're so dedicated to protesting it almost makes me feel bad. Did you hear how they actually refused payment? Oh, wait! There's no need for pity. Challenging injustice and authority is the workers' way. Oh my... Red Winter! We could protest all day as long as it's against those in power. Haha, I guess you never really take the Red Winter out of the student. So is Chief Officer Rin really gone? Huh? That's old news. She couldn't take the power of our protesters' shouts. Chief Officer Rin stepped down already. Then, who is the acting General Student Council President now? Shiranui Kaya now, I think. It's kind of confusing, but they said the old president chose her or something. Which means... Down with fake President Kaya! Minori! Down! Down! Fake! Fake! What? What are you chanting right now? Hey, we won already. We wanted Rin out, not Kaya. We did, but Rin stepped down. Kaya is the acting president now. She's the representative authority of all of Kibotos. So that means everything in Kibotos is her fault now. Her fault! Her fault! I can't even begin to follow your logic.
She just became the acting president today. How could she be responsible for the state of Kibotos? Leaders are accountable for their team's mistakes, so any issues arising in Kibotos should fall on the shoulders of the current acting General Student Council president, aka Shiranui Kaya. Whether it's the absence of a 3-day work week, or the unexpected cold snap, or even the limit on pudding portions, Kaya has to answer to all of it. Answer, Kaya! Answer! Denounce anything! Demand everything! Denounce anything! Demand everything! So funny. The revolutionaries are so self-absorbed. Look, you're done here. Get out! Get out! Comrades, she's unveiling her true colors. They can never hide their evil for long. Just like President Cherino and her motley crew. Never forget, this is why we hate bureaucrats. We won't rest until all tyrants and capitalists are gone. No, don't come closer. Stay back, or I'll report you all to Chief Kaya. Ha! Was that a threat? That's how we say good morning at Red Winter Academy. Comrades, are you prepared to fight? We are ready! I know, it must be a peaceful day at Red Winter Academy. The Red Winter Labor Party struggle begins anew! Hurrah! That's so silly! Oh my gosh! Those are Kana's hands, I think. That was Kana, right? Black coffee, okay. The next day, while making my way through the city to meet with the Rabbit Squad, I said no. Shouldn't a Valkyrie student know the rules? This individual isn't suspicious. They live in the neighborhood. Just yesterday, I talked to them about egg prices in front of the station, as I often do. I'll take full responsibility if anything happens. Can't you just let them through? We can't subvert the law because some kid says a suspicious individual is okay. If you disagree with protocol, take it up with the right department. If Valkyrie students aren't able to protect and ensure the safety of the citizens, then who is? Mind explaining the situation here? Thank goodness! Sensei! Sensei. This citizen is from the neighborhood. They just needed to use the subway to get to their doctor's appointment. But then this Kaiser security guard blocked our way, saying that regulations had changed and started doing this inspection? We're just following protocol. Regulations allow us unilateral authority to perform routine inspections at any time. Why are you protesting me? Don't protest me! The levelings rise up. Demand more XP streams now. More Nandroid Satsus. With the recent changes in the student council, there have been a rise in the number of terror threats. In accordance with the new administrative order for the DU public transportation safety, citizens entering the subway need a round-trip ticket, ticket receipt, government transit permit, a subway map, and a copy of their DU city library record. Wait, that's so much! Why do they need all of that? I know, Hopefully this isn't the same jaywalker who got arrested. He'll never get to the doctors. I didn't realize it took so much paperwork to access public transportation. I fail to see how borrowing record impacts their ability to sit on a train. It's a new measure enacted by the Interim General Student Council for a safer 𝙚botos. We thank you for your continued cooperation. But I only have my ticket. I had no idea I'd need so many documents for the subway. Borrowing records? Why, I haven't borrowed from the city library in, well, I can't even remember how long. No documents, no entry. If you can't produce the required documents, find another way to your appointment. This is so evil. But there aren't any buses. Should I walk? It's about an hour walk to the hospital. No! Don't be mean to him! I'm gonna cry! Oh, I don't know if my stomach can take that. And this is clearly a medical emergency. Getting him to the hospital should be our top priority right now. An individual's personal circumstances are not an excuse for non-compliance. Oh, he's just a little guy. We provided citizens ample notice about the new policies before they were enacted. No, you didn't! It is the citizens' responsibility to obey law, regardless of any inconveniences to themselves. Did I hear you correctly just now? Do you have an issue with what I said? Are you, a Valkyrie Police School student, attempting to undermine the authority of a Kaiser security granted by none other than acting President Kaya? I can already see the headlines. A Valkyrie student goes on a rampage downtown. Can the police school still be trusted? I never wanted to fight, but if this is how you choose to conduct yourself... Kirino, stop! We all fancy a ride on the subway tonight. If the issue here is paperwork, I might be able to assist. Director Kana! Do you intend to escort the civilian to the city office to retrieve the mandated paperwork? Do I look like a tour guide to you? We can sort out everything here. Ticket receipts are electronic and sent automatically. Just check your email. Oh! It's right here in my spam folder. A receipt from the transportation department. What's next? The transit permit? We've recently added a clause to include a grace period after these new policies were enacted. Valkyrie students have authority to give out interim permits while the grace period is still active. You got Kana's Nendroid Nest yesterday? That's so awesome. The permit form, Kirino. Sign the bottom. Hey, yes, ma'am! Let's see. You can get a subway map for free from the station. And that just leaves the library record. The DU City Library automatically gets rid of any borrowing records that haven't shown activity for 2 or more years. The citizen fits that category, which exempts him from that requirement. Are we good then? It appears so. Proceed. Thank you so much! I'll never forget this! I'm back for one day and already up to my neck in work. Her club tag is missing! That was amazing, Director Kana! Thank you so much! If it weren't for you, that citizen... Nakatsukasa Kirino! What were you thinking putting your hand on your weapon? You ran into some Kaiser security guards who wouldn't listen to you, so your first instinct was to open fire in the middle of the city?
No, ma'am. Not at all. I wasn't going to shoot. The guard refused to listen to reason, so my plan was to deploy a smoke grenade and help the civilian escape.
One smoke grenade against Kaiser security armed guards with the best technology known to 𝙚vodos?
I see your point.
You need to learn to think. Bureaucracy should always be your first.
What was all that commotion? I heard Valkyrie's student picked a fight with a Kaiser guard and they got really into it. It must have been over one of the new regulations. I don't blame her, honestly.
Let's relocate somewhere more private. You owe me a cup of coffee for bailing you out here.
Hey, yes, ma'am. I'll get you 10 cups if you'd like. And there's a place nearby that has the fluffiest donuts, too.
I don't like donuts, but I'll take the coffee.
Meanwhile, you know what I'm imagining? Kana drinking the coffee and like her having the donut in her hand and like Fubuki eating the donut out of her hand. Do you know what I mean? Don't worry, Fubuki will eat all your donuts, Kana. Three coffees, please, and a chocolate donut set. No, let's do a coffee for me and whatever they want. Let's do that. No, I want the donut. Let's do coffees and donuts.
What's the occasion, Sensei?
I was supposed to pay for it. A token of gratitude for our hard-working Valkyrie officers. As your teacher, I can at least do this much. Oh, that's true. She's a dog. She's supposed to have chocolate.
The world might be flipped on its axis right now, but somehow you always manage to stay exactly the same, Sensei.
Here you go. 3 coffees and a chocolate donut set. It looks delicious. Especially donuts here are my favorite. Fubuki's the one who showed me this cafe. I love how well the donuts and coffee pair together. Since they use bittersweet dark chocolate, when you have it at the same time as the coffee...
Up until now, 𝙚vodos has been protected by novices. The Valkyrie Police School officers are, at the end of the day, students who care more about finding the next best donut shop than public safety.
Hey!
Kaiser Security, on the other hand, has a team of seasoned former PMC units on call at all times. We are prepared and capable of providing the best security technology can offer at any circumstance. In the DU alone, under the guidance of the acting student council president, Kaya, we have tightened security, established rigorous inspection points, and managed to cut down on crime rates by a solid 50%. At Kaiser Security, our commitment is to restore peace and order in DU. Peace, huh? Sounds nice.
Yes, it does.
Sensei, I heard you turned down Kaya's reform proposal. I didn't have the time to look at it too closely, but you didn't have much to lose from it, from what I could tell. Which leads me to believe the refusal is more principle-driven.
You summed it up well.
If it was just a simple pacifying gesture, then sure, go crazy with your principles or whatnot. But I don't think I need to remind you that saying no to Kaya is never that simple. She's hardly one to ever let the sleeping dogs lie.
Kana, you acted on your principles when you helped me, didn't you? True.
Well...
Oh. That was such a good scene.
We all have to stick to our guns every once in a while, don't we?
Speaking of, I'm glad to see you up and about again. How are you doing? Are you cleared for the field again?
Yes. Thanks to you looking out for me. Okay, cutting right to the chase.
Hi, Moth. Oh, that's so cool!
I've resigned my position as the Public Peace Bureau Director. To be more exact, I've been temporarily relieved of my position.
If it was retaliation for helping me...
I can't have you taking responsibility for my decisions, Sensei. Regardless of the situation at the time, the department's director can't and shouldn't break protocol. Ever. Instead, I defied direct orders from my superiors and fought allies with hostile intent. Even if I made the right call in the end, I still have to hold myself accountable. The more we bend the rules, make exceptions, the easier it becomes for bad characters to manipulate them. I went into this knowing I'd have to pay the price, and I'm at peace with it. Honestly, I'm glad it wasn't worse. But there were things I didn't plan for. A lot of Public Peace Bureau students followed and supported my insubordination. They met the same fate as I did. And now, we have no bureau providing security for the citizens. Which is how Kaya was able to pivot DU security to Kaiser's control so smoothly.
Oh, look at her eye! Hold on. Look at her ID photo. It's so cute. She has short hair here. Oh wait, you can't really see it. Hold on. Check it out. It's cute.
Kaiser is the largest and most successful corporation in 𝙚botos. And that means they have the means and experience well outside of the Public Peace Bureau, of what the Public Peace Bureau was able to provide. I trust they can maintain 𝙚botos's and police's laws and regulations. Police laws and regulations.
But she became a demon. Yeah, crazy transformation. I gotta go look at young 𝙚art. Please send me young 𝙚art in my Discord, thank you.
What does bother me is how tight these regulations have gotten and the massive increase in guards. Other companies besides Kaiser Corporation are pretty much sidelined. Citizens are staying indoors, afraid of the paramilitary level forces that are marching through their neighborhoods. Sure, crime rates have gone down, but did the ends justify the means here? I have to admit, I haven't been sure of much these days. The only thing I can do is hope my decision wasn't the wrong one.
You made the call you thought was right, and that's all that matters.
You don't need to defend me. Everything the villain does in the story has to catch up to her eventually, right?
No! You're not the villain!
Honestly, I should have stepped down a long time ago. Now I'm not sure if I've lost my opportunity.
You're not some third-rate villain, Director Kana!
Kirino?
You have exceptional aim, your admin work is impeccable, and despite all your experience, you still genuinely care. I can't just sit around and listen to you talk down about yourself anymore. Not when so many of us at Valkyrie look up to you. I train every day, hoping to be half as good as you one day, Director Kana.
Sadly, Kirino, you could train twice a day, every day, and you still wouldn't be a quarter as good as me.
Director! My heart!
But I could say the same for myself.
Huh?
I could never become a member of the Public Safety Bureau and gain the faith and trust of the citizens like you have. You might be a lousy shot, but you've really proven yourself.
Director Kana!
Oh.
Down with the acting General Student Council President Kaya! We deserve a 2-day work week! It keeps changing. 2 days! Cede to our demands and I'll eat all your pudding!
Where did these guys come from? No matter what we do, they just keep cropping up like flies. We can't do our jobs with them always in the way. We need backup. Backup! Time for work, Kirino. Let's go. It doesn't matter who's in charge of security. We still have our duty as Valkyrie students. We'll provide backup.
Yes, ma'am!
See you around, Sensei.
Thank you for the donuts, XP Sensei!
3 days of Blue Archive a week!
I finished my coffee and headed out to Kousagi Park to see the Rabbit Squad members. Oh! Determination. Okay. That was up to episode 11. Oh! We went for pretty long today, though. I wanted to go a little longer because the story was interesting and we had some technical difficulties at the beginning. But anyway, I'm doing a late night Zatsu tomorrow. It'll be starting at this time tomorrow. So if you want to hang out late night tomorrow, I'm just testing a really late night time. But we're just gonna be yapping and doing dolls and stuff. It'll be pretty casual. So if you want to hang out and talk about Blue Archive, whatever, we can talk about whatever tomorrow. I'm also gonna go see the Digital Circus movie tomorrow, so I'll probably talk a little bit about that, but I'll try not to spoil it. And yeah. And then on Friday, I hope I feel better. We could do some karaoke as well. But I'm gonna go send you over to Urahime, who's playing not Morning Musume. Oh my gosh, why did I say that? Uma Musume. Not Morning Musume, that's an idol group. Uma Musume. So go ahead and say hi to her, but thank you guys so much. I'll see you tomorrow, or the next day, or next week for Blue Archive when we finish the rest of this. Yay! Bye, P. Bye, P.